Jeff, where are we?
This isn't your channel. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm a little confused right now because normally we have a background and I don't have these headphones. Like this is a little weird. What is this?
Where'd you get those headphones, man?
Oh, I actually bought them. They actually came today, so it worked out really well. Is this this is called
what show is this?
Is it what the fuck? No, it's not what the fuck. No, it's
Is it who the fuck?
Who the fuck? Is it this is fuck? No. It's what the show. That's
what the show.
What the show. Everyone, thanks for. You might be a little confused as to why you're not seeing AJ, Mike, and Justin right now. Well, tonight's episode is going to be a little bit different. Or Bethany. I'm sorry. See, I'm a terrible co-host. I forgot probably the best out of all six of us, let's be honest, is Bethany. But tonight we're going to do a little trivia game, basically a What the Show version, or What the Showdown. So this is going to be a very fun night. You put a lot of work into this. I did jack shit. So I'm just here to offer some commentary and read words on a page.
You're welcome.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You busted your balls on this one. I didn't do jack shit. So it's going to be great because it's going to work out really, really well. So we shall see. Don't really need to go over the rules. Everyone here knows exactly how this trivia is going to work. So why don't we start by introducing our first team? All right, let's introducing first. You may know him as Aj or the man with no name.
Who?
You also may know him, his teammate. You may also know him as a man that can play a badass sitar, who also
guitar.
Yes. See, this is why you're here. This is why you're here to make me.
You are the worst.
Look completely stupid. We
only partially.
We will now introduce Secret Stash.
How we doing tonight, gentlemen?
We're doing good. I'm
doing great, man.
So I'm on brand right now. So everything's going great there. So, I really gotta say, both of you, those mustaches, hands down, leaps and bounds better than a Mr. PLD. I think PLD
absolutely.
He's
neither of you look like you would be banned from going within 500 feet of a school zone. You both look like
news for you.
We're actually the two narc scent thrower offers. Real narc scent thrower offers. We go in the school while the real narc PLD is in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now, I think Paul is sitting at his desk just like petting the screen because he's so jealous of both of your stashes there. So, as everyone heard, their name is Secret Stash, like a mustache. Get it? Hey. So it's always great. It's always great. Fellas, how are you feeling going into this?
Oh, you know, many people think that they can take out the juice. Many people think that they have what it takes. I've been doing some studying, some game tape on my two fellow competitors. They don't even have a match. Okay, sure, they got a less general standing. Sure, that's also all I have. But they still nothing.
Here's the thing. Juice, my boy over here, he's good with people coming at him. He's a defensive part. I'm coming in to strike. I'm coming at you like a freight train. Not committed to the name yet. But we're going to keep on rolling, baby. Still, just we're workshopping it. All right?
I get it. I mean, AJ, you're coming out swinging, and the juice over here is not only loose. If he's been trapped and in chains for a while, we're here to liberate the juice. I'm sorry to those who.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Look. I know we workshopped this. Liberate the juice. I'm sorry to all those who remember the Holocaust, but we're here to liberate the juice.
Juice, not Jews. My name is Juice.
Juice.
Not the Jews.
As we can see,
much different.
It's juice, like something you drink. Time to turn loose the juice here. So let's go ahead and see who you guys are competing against tonight. Their opponents, you may know them as probably the biggest Mortal Kombat fans on the face of the fucking earth. Good luck trying to answer any Mortal Kombat questions that they don't know. We'll have to see if Jeff threw some of those in there here for him. We got Mike and Bethany team. What the team? How's it going, everyone?
And AJ.
That's terrible.
There are
you might have evil blood
Somebody
movies,
forgot
but you know
that.
what I have? The juice.
I'm drinking pineapple juice too.
They thought we were the heels.
I mean, you're wearing the sunglasses, so by default, and I am a baby face.
They're the heels. You're the sandals.
We are. We live in Florida, so you know.
So, Mike and Bethany, how are you both feeling going into this match tonight?
Well, there's not, from my understanding, a lot of Mortal Kombat questions, and we don't have sweet mustaches, so not good. But I'm here to have a good time.
Okay.
To clarify, no one ever said there were or were not any Mortal Kombat questions in. So the understanding that there are a lack of Mortal Kombat questions, I feel, is an inherently flawed feeling to have.
Also, to clarify, I'm not that good at it, but Mike would be. So I can answer like
Look at his face.
Hey, this is not a four-way singles match. This is a teams match. Team meaning more than one person, you'll do spectacularly. So I don't doubt that whatsoever. Mike, you've been making some faces here. Do you have any words to go with those facial expressions?
I don't need a mustache. I've got everything I need right here.
Bold statement. Right. Bold statement. I like your confidence, teammate.
Well, I've got everything you have but a mustache.
Mike, were you indicating that you didn't need a mustache and then you just moved out of the way for us to see the Porg photo?
He sees no evil, he hears no evil, and he speaks no evil. He's ready to rock and roll.
They've got mustaches. We've got porgs.
Damn straight.
All right.
It's about right.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Without further ado, we may as well get this started. So let's get ready to showdown.
All right. So
I don't have an answer yet.
Does anyone think that we need to go over the rules? They're pretty much the basic same rules. You know, we're going to go over 8 questions of different categories, and they're all like 1-point questions right now. So we're going to ask you individually. We're going to see if you know the answer or not. And if you get a question right, it's 1 point. That's it. You ready?
Do I
And
get
of course,
to
challenges, repeats, etc.
Okay, 3 repeats as per
same.
usual rules.
Yes.
One by one.
Not going to regurgitate it as is, otherwise we don't know what copyright there is.
You don't need no regurgitation on this stream.
Is there multiple choice in round 1?
No. Now it will still be 15 seconds. Don't worry, I got my handy dandy timer up and ready to go. I'll start with the first question. I feel I've earned that right by writing all of this. And Buck, you get to go second.
Yep, that's kind of how that works. You go first.
Does sucking up to the judges get me extra points?
We're not judges, but no.
Damn it. Okay. Do I
right,
get a point for Buck for getting me? No. All right.
I only went silent because I had to think for a second because I was almost going to grant it. But then you relinquished that, and I was like, oh, okay, well, she said never mind. So, all right.
I want a fair, honest game.
Yeah, fair and honest game. Remember, guys, we're having fun. Honor code here. We're not going to go with the whole keep your hands up and whatnot.
It's fucking retarded.
There are better words that I would have used, but sure. So, all right, ready? So, question 1. In the realm of action adventure, who directed the 2015 action thriller Furious 7?
So, Jeff, I was quite surprised that you threw in this because I don't know. You just have the mindset of
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with
Justin Lin.
That is incorrect. Bethany.
Oh, I put Justin Juan, which is not even his name.
That's
also incorrect.
Nope. Juice.
It'd be James Wan.
That is correct. And Mike Deacon.
Nope.
All right. So we have 1 point for
I scribbled out James
Stash.
That's all right. Yeah, I was between the two as well. Yeah,
I combined
one
them.
of the two.
yeah. I
All
mean,
right.
just
We got this.
They're cousins.
So,
Oh, by the way, just if you want to pull up Jake's comment right here, yes, I did start out with a Holocaust bit, and then I did want to police the R word. You're not on the show here, Jake. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
He does show up sometimes.
What? I agree with Jake. What is Mike going through right now?
I don't know. These are some. You know what? Mike, with these weird facial expressions here, you look like Ernest in quarantine right now.
Or like a little murdery? I don't know, but I don't.
You got some Jim Varney going on.
I tell you.
All right,
All
Buck,
right.
you ready?
on to question number 2 in the category of Disney. Which 2003 Disney film, adapted from a famous theme park ride, stars Eddie Murphy and Terrence Stamp?
You ever been on this ride before?
I have, but it's been a long time because
It's been a very long time.
It's about 2 weeks for me.
Very hopeful that these Florida people get this. 5, 4,
If we didn't.
3, 2, 1.
start with Bethany.
The Haunted Mansion.
That would be correct. Let's go, Justin.
I did Treasure Planet.
That would be incorrect. Mike.
The Haunted Mansion.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
He said the ride, not the deal. Tower Terror.
Nope. So,
That was not a theatrical movie.
Fun fact for everyone, during COVID times, the stretching room does not exist at Walt Disney World, and it makes me very sad because I love the stretching room. Fun fact for everyone.
All right,
We got
so
this. We got this.
what's the
question
team
3.
takes a commanding lead?
Man, thank you.
Very commanding.
Hey, it's 1 point. Chill out, Jeff.
Three. We're very early in this. Question 3. In Steve Jobs, directed by Danny Boyle, who stars as Steve Jobs?
Which one of
You got
these?
something to drink there, Buck?
I do, but it's not alcohol.
This could be one of 2.
No, it could be one of anyone.
True.
4, 3, 2,
I think I got the
1.
wrong.
We're going to start with Juice.
Michael Fassbender.
And the juice is loose. Mike.
I put Ashton Kutcher, not Kevin Malone.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that is the star of Jobs. AJ.
Michael Fassbender.
That is correct.
Michael Fassbender.
And we are all tied up at 3-2-3. The secret stash has come back with a huge return to form to tie at 3 points.
Massive comeback.
Massive.
Very smart. All right. Question number 4. Category of family films. Sean Levy directed this 2000 family film, which stars Steve Martin as the patriarch of a family with 12 children.
Oh,
I like that enunciation there.
I feel sorry for
it
her.
makes it pretty fucking obvious.
You gotta give me
5,
some gimmies, you know.
4, 3.
Make up for forgetting her at the beginning. All right,
It's Mike.
Mike. Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Yes. Let's go. AJ. Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Mm-hmm.
And Juice.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Ooh, I think that was our first.
cheaper. That's a lot of kids.
I think that was our first perfect question.
Hold on 1 second here. All right, so.
All right, everyone. Remember in the chat, no answers in the chat, just to be, not to give any of the competitors a unfair advantage. So no answers in the chat. I'll make sure to repeat that every couple questions there.
Yes, he will. I'm going to forget to ask it. All right. Question 5 in the category of fantasy sci-fi. This 1995 fantasy martial arts film was directed by Paul W.S. Anderson and stars Christopher Lambert.
I love how they're both smirking. I had to look down because I was like, oh gosh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to AJ.
Okay, Mortal Kombat. I'd like to challenge because that is Paul Anderson at the time. That's how he was credited.
I was going to rule on it, and the ruling was go fuck yourself.
I'm like, AJ, chill the fuck out. All right.
Take a drink. Pull whatever was out of your mustache there that you're sniffing in that's making you think those stupid questions. Let's go over to Bethany.
Right.
Mortal Kombat.
Juice.
I would have never gotten this if it wasn't revealed to me. Mortal Kombat.
And
Mike can never play poker.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm sorry, everyone. It was Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh,
I gave the year.
I mean, all right, it's the same score.
No, yeah, it's the same score. It's the same score.
All right. Still
Well,
tied
what's
at
7-7.
Question is it Annihilation? But I was like, no, that can't be the right year.
All right.
No, this one had Christopher Lambert.
Oh, that's true because he's not in the sequel.
I know.
I do know things.
Question number 6. Category of comedies.
I don't know how to laugh with the mustache.
Which
It looks like a treasure.
1988 comedy stars Eddie Murphy as Prince Hakeem, the Crown Prince of Zamunda. I hope I didn't butcher that. So we'll see.
You did just enough that I could tell that you didn't know how to pronounce it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Bethany.
Coming to America.
That's
The
correct.
Juice.
This is probably my number one blind spot. Most excited to watch. Coming to America.
Yes, sir.
Mike.
Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
And AJ.
Royal Penis is clean. Coming to America.
Mm-hmm. All right. We are 9-9 right now. This is a scorcher. We have no idea how this can go. Let's keep it going. In category number 7, horror/thriller. Two iconic horror villains go head-to-head in which 2003 action horror film?
This might be the only ones I've seen of these.
Also, I did not take note if anyone was perfect so far.
No,
Nope.
definitely not. Wait, is
and
Juice?
stop.
Juice.
No.
No, I was taken out by.
All right, let's start with
Park.
where are we now? Juice.
With all the Kevin Smith references in this match, I'd like to give a dissertation before I answer each question. Freddy versus Jason.
Yes. Mike.
Freddy versus Jason, which was supposed
Yes,
to be
sir.
followed up by Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, but it never happened.
It was a good comic though. AJ.
Freddy versus Jason.
Yes, sir. And Bethany.
Freddy versus Jason.
That came out
Yep.
when I worked at the movie theater.
I know.
Hey, take a drink.
Ooh,
hey.
Social.
Oh, somebody mentioned a movie theater?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mike did that on purpose because he wanted a drink.
I think so. Yeah. Cool. 1111 is my lucky number.
You know, I'm curious why you mentioned that for what was it, Freddy versus Jason, but not Haunted Mansion
not
or
Haunted.
Achievement by the Dozen, which all came out in the same year.
Meh.
Anyways,
Just saving it.
all right, Buck, keep going.
Yep. On to our next one. Category 8. Final question of the round. We all know what it is. It's animated. Directed by George Miller, this 2006 animated feature stars Elijah Wood as an emperor penguin named Mumble.
It's so wild that Mad Max Fury Road director George Miller made this movie.
So
I also worked at the movie theater during this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Mike.
Happy Feet.
AJ.
Yes.
Happy Feet.
Yes, sir.
Bethany.
Happy Feet.
And
I
Justin.
confused this because I was going to do a thing with Chicken Joe, but that's in Surf's Up, who's from Sheboygan. But I still got Happy Feet.
Thank you, Kevin Smith,
Juicy.
for Kevin Smithing that.
All right.
See y'all in the other room.
No one here was perfect, correct?
No.
Theme park messed me up.
All right.
Not
Well,
your
So now the team,
round one.
the
We are
score
tied.
is 13-13, and everyone watching, please note Bethany has now logged off because she will sit next to Mike for the duration of this match, as they don't need to worry about who's looking at whose board.
Yeah.
Unlike Jake here, who seems like he needs to look at AJ's board.
Oh, here we go. Now we have the power of 2.
All right, so
1.
I really don't know what's
In-
happening today.
all right, in round 2, it's going to go exactly as you expect. We have a bunch of categories on a wheel. We're gonna spin that wheel. You're gonna choose whether or not you want to go with it, or if you want to go again. If you get spinner's choice, choose what you want. If it's opponent's choice, they get to choose what they want. And then you're going to have 6 questions. You know, you have your repeats, you have your challenges. If you get it right, it's 2 points. If you go to multiple choice, it's 1 point. There's steals, etc. You know how it goes. Right?
Yeah.
So
Any additional
the thing
questions?
is, we're tied at 13. How do we want to decide who goes first?
You know what I'm going to do right now? Here's what we're going to do.
Do you have a
I'm
coin
going
on
to
you?
take a piece of paper here, and I'm going to write a number, either 1 or 2. And one of you is going to say, you know what it'll be? I'll actually, a number between 1 and 10, and whichever number is closer to the number that I write, you guys get to choose if you want to go first or second. Does that work?
However, who gives their number first? I think we need a game to determine who gives their number first.
Maybe a trivia question.
All right. Now, in order to do that game, let's figure out another game. Choose who's going to start there.
No, they can pick their number.
I want to play.
Guys, we'll be back after a quick game of Among Us.
All right. And I'm going to, you know what? It's out of 100. Let's do it out of 100, okay?
Jesus.
Out of 100?
Oh, boy.
All right. So AJ and Juice, you guys are going to choose your number first.
We talked about this.
We most certainly did not. But I think there's only one.
That was the line of the game already. We talked about this.
There's only one number that we can choose, isn't there?
Oh, there is.
We're gonna say on countdown from 3. We say at the same time. 3, 2, 1. 69, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And Mike and Bethany. Oh, did AJ
I know
freeze?
what
What
I should said the dude.
Oh, no, he's back. All right. So Mike and Bethany.
She's giving signs, so.
Yeah, he knows what that means. We discussed this prior to the match.
Great.
It's the sandwich with the pasta, right? Which is obviously going to be
11.
11.
Wow. Unfortunately, AJ and Juice were right on the money. 69. Nice.
You picked it out of 100 just so you could pick
Out of
60.
100.
Don't lie.
Yeah, no. I started writing 6, and I'm like, I wish I could write 69. All right, guys, it's gonna be out of 100.
Okay.
All right. So we know what we want. We know the odds to play. Do you want to go first or second here, Juice?
Well, you got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they get to pick now.
Yeah, I don't think this.
Should we go first? No, we don't need to. I just meant.
Yeah,
What do you feel?
Let's go second. Let's go second.
Let's go second. Yeah, let's defer.
Yeah.
We like playing from
Quite
behind.
where I wanted to be.
We'll go second.
So, Jeff, you want to tell our audience what categories we have on the wheel tonight?
Yes. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have. There's some Gucci verse shit right there. Thanks, Jake.
Facts.
We are going to have Martin Scorsese, 2010s, comedies, Kevin Smith, Meryl Streep, John Carpenter, coming of age, Disney, Kurt Russell, and comic book movies. Now, in addition to that, we do have both Spinner's Choice and Opponent's Choice, which you know what to do if you hit those. So
true.
Ooh,
All right, so we're first.
So, Jeff has.
wheel. I want the pegs.
you ready? Let me know when. You good?
What's the sponsored slice?
The
Yeah.
sponsored slice is Suck My Dick.
Love that one. I don't know what that went on. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
We're going to do a hard
We're
respin
gonna
on that.
respin.
All right.
Good to know for future matches.
I probably should have given that away.
For future matches. And you are getting Disney. But don't you work at Universal?
It's competition right here.
Where's
Our
where's
For every right
like
question
where's
you
the
get, you're getting
marker?
right up.
Because opponent's choice is on top. I'm just curious where like
To the
the
left. It's to the
It's-
left.
left.
so-
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little indicator. And also, this is I Googled make a wheel and I found wheeldecide.com. So I want to thank wheeldecide.com for sponsoring this wheel.
They wanted
Hey, if they
Meryl
want to
Streep was their choice.
Meryl
All right.
Streep.
All
Meryl Streep. Okay.
So,
This is not one of the ones that we did request, but I'm okay with it. I think I can hopefully manage.
So I will be reading the questions there for what the team. You guys ready, Mike and Bethany?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go back to the non so we don't have to stare at the Disney?
Oh,
I'm
Back
enjoying
to
it.
it.
Are you doing a Disney?
I want to stare at them for context clues.
hey, that's a smart move. All right, your first question in the category of Disney. In The Emperor's New Groove, what animal does Kuzco turn into after consuming a mislabeled bottle of poison?
Llama. Do you concur?
I concur.
Llama.
Correct.
Final answer.
2 points. You got 2 points there, guys.
All
Good
right.
job.
Question number 2. Meet the Robinsons was released in what year?
FML. Do you have any idea? Were you working at the movie theater at the time?
That's a reference.
Let's go to multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
I think I know.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008, D, 2009.
Timer starts now.
You want to say 6? We're gonna say 2006. Final answer.
That would be incorrect.
It is B 2007. Do you concur?
Absolutely. That's when Yep. Perfect.
Perfect.
We got ourselves our first steal of the match, Jeff.
All right. That is some crazy shit we're dealing with, man. Who knew that Meet the Robinsons would be such a groundbreaking film?
Meet the Robinsons is the real question.
I'm gonna watch it like 7 times. I keep having people.
I've
like,
watched Meet
"Watch
the Robinsons. I have a big head and little arms. Don't judge.
Well, yeah, that bit, that was from the preview, but that bit was good. I did enjoy that.
Jeff, trust me, I judge you hardcore all the freaking time.
As you should.
You're not Bane. Please stop. As your teammate, I am asking you to stop.
All right, on to question number 3 out of 6.
Okay.
Home on the range centers on a group of what kind of animal?
Barnyard.
But
Cows.
what kind of animal?
Yeah, cow.
Okay.
It's cows in the barnyard.
All right, you go with your gut. Yeah.
Cows.
3, 2.
That would be correct. Cow is the correct answer.
I was like, it's just one animal, but then I got worried.
Congrats
So
there.
a trio of cows.
On to question number 7. I don't know what I'm talking. 4. Question number 4 here in round 2 for what the team. What 1937 Disney film was the first feature-length animated film to be released theatrically?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Final answer.
That would be correct.
Also got 7 little Oscars for each dwarf. Adorable.
That's correct.
They didn't even They didn't even have to think on that one. That was like they heard like 1937 and they knew immediately. Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, of course, also
Now they
first
know
theatrical. It's a pretty big clue. So, you know what? Fine. Next time I fucking do this, I'll make it incredibly hard.
I
How about
thought
that?
it was a great question.
That was a very good question.
That was an A+ question.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
On to our penultimate question. Question number 5 here in round 2 under Disney. Who voices Baloo the Bear in the 2016 adaptation of The Jungle Book?
John Goodman.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh, no. No, we're wrong.
It's Bill Murray.
Yeah. Yeah, let's roll with Bill Murray.
Is John Goodman in?
Bill Murray, final answer.
Right to me.
That's correct. John Goodman voiced Baloo in The Jungle Book 2, not in the 2016 adaptation.
Mother.
That's rough.
I apologize, John Favreau, personally, for missing that.
Huge
Sorry,
steal there.
He made Lion King.
Secret
Ooh,
stash
the dropped
there.
animals. It's okay. We're going to come back.
I thought it was.
All right.
We're going to get some steals on there.
Our final question for what the team here under Disney.
Okay.
Kenneth Branagh directed which 2015 live-action Disney adaptation?
Is it? No.
No.
Wait. Oh, God. 2015. Danny Boyle did Beauty and the Beast. It has to be Cinderella, right?
I think so.
5,
Should we? Okay, Cinderella final answer.
2.
They
Cinderella.
got it! They got it!
I wrote it down to myself.
You know it. You know it.
And then
Huge points there. So, they did fairly well in that round. Jeff, confirm with me. They got 8. Is that correct?
They have 8 points from that round, and AJ and Juice, who were not asked any questions, got 3 points from that round.
So this is our current score is 21-16. So we'll see here how the Stash Boys do here for round 2.
I am resetting the wheel right now just to make sure that there is no beginning one bias in this virtual wheel. All right. Do you have anything you want to say to each other before I do this?
Your mustache looks good.
Strike yes, donkey.
All right.
Ooh. Oh.
I mean that's our perfect 5 out of 10 right there. I think we do it again. I think we risk it for the biscuit.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, you get another spin.
That's gonna be a respin. All right.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm good with it.
And
I like
you're
it.
going. You guys are now going to shoot for that perfect 5 out of 10.
I like it.
Which is a misnomer. I don't believe that means it's perfect. All right. So
next question. So 5 out
you
of 10.
went for 2010s, which I'm looking for in the spreadsheet. I found. Okay.
You got this, guys.
There you go.
All right. So
for everyone.
all right, and thought I was gonna burp.
Did Wayne's World come out in the 2010s?
No, it did not. Anyways, Jake, I challenge you being in the chat. We don't need you here. Question number 1.
I need you here, Jake.
He has the apostrophe on the spreadsheet. He has it on the spreadsheet.
And I have it on the spreadsheet because I took it from Megs, and Megs had it in her spreadsheet. So why don't you try and judge Megs, which you won't do because she's fucking awesome. Deal with it, Jake.
That is true, actually.
Hi, Megs.
It is pretty great.
Hi, Megs. All right, so question 1.
It's the Megs Appreciation Podcast.
All right, so anyways, Megs is so cool because it's all right. Question 1. What 2010s horror film co-stars Elizabeth Moss and Tim Heidecker?
With Moss and Tim Heidecker. That's the Tim and Eric guy, isn't it?
Yeah, I go straight. The only thing I know Elizabeth Moss, like 100%, is Invisible Man. I don't feel comfortable. Let's do multiple.
Multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, so multiple choice. A, Little Monsters. B, The Invisible Man. C, Us. D, Hush. 15 seconds.
Wait, Tim Heidecker wasn't Us.
Was he? But Elizabeth Moss, I don't think was in Us.
Okay, so Little Monsters or Us?
I think it's the first one, but
5.
Unless I'm not.
Let's do Little Monsters. Little Monsters.
Little Monsters. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh shoot!
Mike and Bethany for the steal. I will repeat the question and the choices for you guys. Okay.
Those two, but
what 2010's horror film co-stars Elizabeth Moss and Tim Heidecker? A, Little Monsters. B, The Invisible Man. C, Us. D, Hush. They said A, Little Monsters, and were incorrect.
So if it was Us, she would, I guess, be a co-star, but wouldn't she be like more supporting? Because
so let's go. Yeah,
I guess The Invisible Man.
That was also incorrect. The answer was Us. The answer was Us.
Man. I should have trusted you.
We're good. Let's keep rolling.
But the second you said that, I was like, yeah, she is in that movie. But then co-star threw me off.
Yeah.
I overthought it.
Yeah, she's the neighbor. Yeah.
Question 2. In Whiplash, who plays the father of Miles Teller's Andrew Nyman?
Father.
Oh
man.
I don't know.
Yeah, we might have to go multiple. No, because that's his teacher.
Yeah, no,
multiple.
All right. A, Dylan McDermott. B, Paul Reiser. C, J.K. Simmons. D, Dermot Mulroney.
Oh gosh.
I remember them talking about Paul Reiser around this time for this movie, for a movie. Was it this one?
Let's do it. I don't know.
Paul Reiser.
Paul Reiser.
Paul Reiser is correct.
Nice.
Yep.
Haven't seen Whiplash.
All right. It's really good.
Oh, great movie.
I
really
don't remember the dad. Oh man.
It's really cool. It's the first instance in which Damien Chazelle tried to save Jazz.
Yeah, he really thinks he's going to be the one. Trust me.
Question 3. Which actor from the 2011 Oscar-winning film The Artist appeared in The Wolf of Wall Street as the Swiss bank manager Jean-Jacques Sorel?
Great read, Jeff. That was, when I saw that name, I was like, I'm glad.
Do you know The Artist?
I know The Artist. I've only seen it once.
Let's go. Let's check down the multiple.
Yeah, let's go multiple. Man, these are tough.
All right. A, Shea Wiggum. B, Ethan Suplee. C, Malcolm McDowell. D, Jean Dujardin.
That's the only one I kind of know is D.
Let's do D.
But I have no idea. D.
Sounds foreign.
That is correct.
Nice.
It's the foreign sound name in the foreign film.
Just a reminder, people watching the stream, no answers in the chat. Just a reminder for anyone that may have come.
That is true. It was posted after the question was already finished. But yes, I do agree. Just want to clarify that wasn't. Question number 4. Ryan Murphy directed what 2010 romantic drama which features performances by Javier Bardem, James Franco, and Viola Davis.
I just want to say great job on these questions.
Yeah, let's check down. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check down.
idea.
All right.
Man.
So, A, running with scissors. B, eat, pray, love. C, Larry Crown. D, Ben is back.
It's not C. I don't know about A, B, or D.
Can we get the options again?
Yes, you got a free options thing here. A, running with scissors. B, eat, pray, love. C, Larry Crown. D, Ben is back.
I'm between two of them, and I really want to go with running with scissors. How do you feel? Let's do it. Running with scissors.
You shouldn't have gone with that.
Okay.
It's wrong.
Because it's the correct answer?
Oh.
Man.
All right, Bethany, and Mike, do you need me to repeat the question and everything for you? Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Ryan Murphy directed what 2010 romantic drama which features performances by Javier Bardem, James Franco, and Viola Davis? A, Running with Scissors. B, Eat, Pray, Love. C, Larry Crown. D, Ben is Back. The Secret Stash chose A, Running with Scissors.
We're going to go with Eat, Pray, Love.
That's correct.
Big steal.
Big steal.
Yeah.
By the way,
if you would have been here at the beginning, we did have a Fast and Furious question. So if you would have been here from the beginning.
Johnny Gucci.
That's probably why that was there.
All right. So question number 5. Kumail Nanjiani and Emily V. Gordon received an Oscar nomination for writing this 2010's semi-autobiographical romantic comedy.
The Big Sick, finally.
Yeah, Big Sick, yep.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Good one.
Sorry if I stepped on your toes.
Good one.
You do it.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love
Nice.
that movie.
It's great.
It's wonderful. All right.
Very good.
Question number 6. The final question of this round.
If they get this one correct, we have ourselves a tie after 2 rounds. This is a big question here for Secret Stash.
Okay. In Ex Machina, written and directed by Alex Garland, who portrays Nathan Bateman, the enigmatic tech CEO who created an android played by Alicia Vikander?
You know it?
Nope.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah. Oscar Isaac, final answer.
Yes, sir.
Great dance. One of the best dance scenes in a movie.
Amazing job there by both teams there in round 2. And just like after round 1, after round 2, we are tied at deuces. Double deuces apiece. 22 to 22 after 2 rounds. Round number 3. This is going to be a very interesting round here, Jeff.
Yes,
grab a soda before the start of the round.
So,
all right.
Same.
Hey, Mike, why don't you tell us about what it was like to work in a movie theater?
Oh, I can tell you lots of stories about what it's like to work in a movie theater.
Oh, you heard him talk about a movie theater.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Right. Or did we just lose juice?
Yeah, he went away for a second.
Was that why we're calling for time?
Yeah, so, I saw lots of stuff at working in the movie theater.
Gotta get bold. And by the way, I gotta get that shot of gin that Mike owes me. Mike, double or nothing for this match right here.
By the way, there's no chance. I mean, just because everyone's tied right now. If, for instance, whichever one of you, which I'm going to do this again, by the way, as you are both fucking tied a second time, I'm going to write a different number down. Okay?
It won't be 69 this time?
What'd you say?
It won't be 69 this time.
You've said a different number.
I can't deny nor confirm.
Okay. Okay.
And this time we're going to let Mike and Bethany go first.
We're going
all
1
right,
to 100.
And then whichever team happens to get closer, they'll choose if they want to go first or second for this again. Okay.
Perfect.
So
1 to 100 is our numbers. Again?
Yes, 1 to 100, which means 69 is in the running.
Do we have code sign language?
37.
37.
I mean, 38, right? We're doing.
By Price is Right, that would be smart.
Yeah.
I suppose. Or we could just do 69 again.
Probably is that.
Probably it would.
Let's play it smart. Let's do 38.
All right.
Any other week?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is pretty smart.
Was it 31?
Except if it's your unlucky number 13.
Maybe we should.
I was gonna do 31 because free fly for a white guy. Shit. We quit second guessing ourselves. 13.
Well, we're just picking numbers.
Oh yeah.
So we'll pick our numbers first.
Yeah, we'll go first.
Yeah. All that means is you're picking numbers first.
Sexy numbers, because we only know how to pick sexy numbers.
Sexy numbers. We all right.
What's the range?
1 to 20. 1 to 20.
5, 4, 19? No. Go with team action numbers.
We're gonna do 3, 7, and 17.
Nice.
7 and 17. Who saw that one not coming?
I had different ones when he
All
said
right.
this one, I said okay.
The Stash Men, the Stash Boys. What 3 numbers are you picking tonight?
11.
What about you, Super Stash Brothers? All right, 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
8.
6.
6. Like it. 3, 7, 6.
All right, and I also was giving you
11.
guys the choice to not only give your numbers first, because you guys are tied. You guys get to choose: do you want your question to be asked first or not, or second?
Do you think we can put the pressure? Okay, we're going first.
We're going first.
And I forgot that you could choose who gives the numbers first. All right, and now you obviously choose who's going to go in. Who's going to go for the 2-pointer? Who's going to go for the 3-pointer?
So for your first number, you chose number 3. Nope. Yes, number 3. I just.
And before you ask, I just want to point something out. If, for instance, one of the 2 teams here, because you're tied, doesn't get anything right, I don't know what the rules are on knockouts, TKOs here. I already forgot the rules. But we're gonna make sure everyone gets all their questions asked.
Okay, I like it.
Because I worked hard on this, damn it.
Yeah.
We're here for that.
I worked hard on
bragging rights. Bragging rights.
This is whose line is it anyway? Trivia edition. The rules don't matter.
Yeah, Jeff.
Sure don't.
You're starting to sound a little funky. So, the first number you picked was 3, which is the category of crime. Who is taking this?
I'll take it.
Sure.
I'll take it.
All right. Category of crime, your 2-pointer. In 2018's White Boy Rick, who stars as Rick's father, Richard Richey Sr.
Oh, I might have found this. You're not looking at it.
Three, 2.
Christopher Lambert.
That is not correct.
That would be Matthew McConaughey, Mr.
I watched that entire movie for you to get that question.
Mike was not all right in that.
No.
So we're going to go over to the Sneaker Stash now. Your first question is in category 11, which is category sports films. Which one of you wants to take it?
Do you want me to take it?
I think so. Yeah.
I'll take sports.
You love sports.
Okay.
Sports go sports.
Sports ball.
We like sports and we don't
number
care who
one.
knows it. From Super Bowl. All right. 2006 saw the release of which Mark Wahlberg starring football film?
Invincible.
That's correct.
Nice.
Why couldn't we get that one? We knew that one. Damn, team action numbers.
Secret Stash takes a commanding lead, 24-22.
Dear
You
God.
got this.
Chances are I'm not going to know a 3-pointer, but
You got it. No. Well, I got
Time
the
for
best part in the
Bethany.
world.
In the category of theme parks.
Moving on to
Tell me
three-pointer.
with those questions.
You chose category 7 of comedies. Your three-pointer.
Expertise.
Who plays Freddie Bauer, the womanizing brother of Tom Hanks' Alan Bauer in Splash?
Oh, mother. I've seen this movie. I have no idea. I'm not even going to waste a JTE because I'm not going to pull it. I know Tom Hanks is in it. I know Daryl Hannah's in it. The Braves.
5,
No,
4,
don't know it.
3, 2, 1, and
Billy Bob Thornton. That's
Hey,
Hey,
Roddy.
hey, Rory. Hey, Rory.
And don't
Penis.
So, do we want to stay with them for their 5 points?
No, I want to go to Secret Stash here. We'll go back and forth because it'll be fun either way.
We down
All right.
in round 3. Okay. Let's do it.
All right. So, you guys chose category or section 8. Who directed Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones in the 2019 sci-fi film Ad Astra?
Not that it matters, but the category is what?
Brad Pitt.
I said Brad Pitt.
Okay. Gotcha.
Pay attention, Juice.
Oh man.
5, 4, 3.
Can I get a repeat the
2.
question, please?
Yes, you can. In the category of Brad Pitt? So make sure you knew that. Who directed Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones in the 2019 sci-fi film Ad Astra, also known as Sad Astra, also known as Dad Astra, and in one scene, Mad Astra?
That Astra is when Pedro
5,
Cars in it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ed Asner. Dang it. Gosh.
We were looking for James Gray.
Okay. I would not have got that. All right.
These are some
Good. Sorry, AJ.
questions.
Very good. My guess was right.
Coming down here to the wire. Secret
Round
Stash
three,
is only up by 2 points.
Yep.
But what the team here has their...
We have 3 repeats.
We got them all.
So
We have
here's what I
all
think we
3.
should do. Here's what I think we should do. I think we should do the Secret Stash here for the 5-pointer. Or do you think we should go with them? Because either way, well, if
We have to ask both.
yeah,
I mean,
we gotta know. We gotta decide.
Go with, yeah, go
Yeah,
with.
we'll go to you guys. Because if you get it right, awesome. If you get it wrong, it's just fun to hear them see if they get it right or wrong.
Yeah, it's true. I would just like to personally thank Ben and Drew for screwing us over with these numbers.
It's not over yet.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, thank
so,
them, not the guy who wrote the questions
It's
and
not
put them
over.
there.
You know, it's their fault. It's not yours.
So you guys picked number 17 for your 5-pointer.
This is it. This is the one. We're gonna
John
go.
Rocco would love this. It is.
You're gonna hate it.
I saw this clip and I'm like,
I forfeit now. I forfeit now if it is Western.
okay, it's Westerns. Your 5-pointer. Who plays Dad Longworth, mentor to Rio the Kid, played by Marlon Brando in Brando's directorial debut, One-Eyed Jacks?
Oh, let me tell you about how I don't even know that movie.
Only person that's seen that's John Roca.
Basically. All right.
So-
Old people movies. Who are some old people actors?
Quite possibly the most difficult question that they asked that I wrote.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it.
7, 5,
Repeat.
4.
Yeah, repeat.
Okay.
I'm gonna Stacey Howard this. The power of the ginger is gonna come.
All right.
on.
In Westerns, who plays Dad Longworth, mentor to Rio the Kid, played by Marlon Brando, in Brando's directorial debut, One-Eyed Jacks?
Clint Eastwood's in Western movies, but that's probably a no.
Oh, Gene Kelly.
Was Gene Kelly in Westerns?
5,
So yeah,
4,
Repeat.
3.
Kelly is
Repeat.
who he's
All right.
got in Die Hard.
Who plays Dad Longworth, mentor
Did they
to
mention
Geo the Kid,
Jax?
played by
That's
Marlon Brando, and Brando's
Brando.
directorial debut, One-Eyed Jacks.
All right, yeah, love that. Love a good Die Hard reference. Let's do it.
Gene Kelly.
Definitely not. Gene Kelly Die Hard reference.
Such a bummer. Such a bummer.
All right.
Who is the answer?
The answer was
Carl
Carl
Malden.
Malden, which you might not recognize the name, but he co-starred in two
I know that.
huge Marlon Brando movies, Streetcar Named Desire and On the Waterfront.
Oh.
So,
Nope.
That was one hell of a 5-pointer.
Again.
Okay, let's see if they bitch about our 5-pointer.
Yeah,
let's see. Ready?
let's
see. Let's go.
Let's see if we're
Let's
losing
go.
by 2 or by 7.
All right. I wrote this for a reason.
Boy.
Category 6 is remakes and reboots. Maybe you'll get this, maybe you won't. Let's see. Andrea Riseborough, Demian Bashir, and John Cho co-star in which 2020 horror reboot?
There's been 6 movies that came out in 2020. We should be able to get this.
It was The Grudge.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
And your winner in the inaugural What the Showdown match, we have the boys with the stashes, the men with the stashes, the secret stash.
You better not drop out.
Now,
Booyah.
I wrote that question because I figured this year is so long, no one remembers something from January.
So true. We won in our hearts.
That was
And
back when I had AMC A-list. So
I'm really mad that I couldn't Stacey Howard that one. I would have.
Man.
I think
If-
we need to go ahead and go blame Ben and Drew. I think that was all
Yeah.
100% and blame.
We picked your numbers.
I'm going to go dig into them on Twitter a little bit, I think.
So, do you guys have any words to say to Ben and Drew?
Fuck off.
Please no one take that out of context. I don't want them to think that I'm actually mad at them. I would just like to say to Andrew Guy and Ben Bateman, why do you pick those numbers? Those numbers are evil. They're not sexy numbers, and they made me have to answer a Westerns question. And I want you to know that I have never watched a Western movie in my life. Thank you and good day. I'm sure I've seen like one. But
I was gonna go to Fuddruckers and take some pictures, but
now can I know what my questions would have been with my numbers, which was 5, 4, and 19? What would 5 have been? The categories. Yeah.
5 is coming of age.
Fucking
4
hell!
4
Be a point that women are always right. You should always listen to them.
4 is scores and soundtracks. And then what was your third number?
19.
19 is John Goodman.
Okay, we probably would have known 3.
If it was a Jungle Book 2 question, you would have got it.
Can I just say that we would have tied with them, and then we would have gone into overtime?
No, we got the 5.
Oh, damn it, you're
They
right.
did get the 5. No.
Yeah.
I will say I was
I'm
like
okay with
85% on that 5, but if John Cho wasn't mentioned, I would have been like 50.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned John Cho there, but I thought this year has been so long that movie would have been 20 years old by now.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
completely forgot. I would not have gotten that. AJ, that was AJ 100%.
Marlon
It was so bad. It was
Marlon,
so
it's like early 1960s.
Yeah, let me tell you how I've not seen that movie.
That movie will haunt.
Do you want to hear
Dreams.
your questions, Bethany, if we went with your numbers?
If it would have been 5, 4, 19, I would love to hear my
I
question.
wrote 129 questions. For
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Let's do sudden death
as
over
much
time
airtime
anyway.
out of them as you can, Jeff. Let's hear them.
All right. So, what was your first category again?
5.
5. It was
5. Coming of age. Jonah Hill and Michael Cera co-stars
Oh,
best friend.
good
Is
grief.
coming of age.
super bad. Oh my God. Give me, how do you spell cat, Christian? Why can I have had that question? right, give me scores and soundtracks. I'm not sure, but
all right, this is the 3-pointer. Another Way to Die is the song featured in the opening credits to which James Bond film?
that's a you question because I don't know James Bond.
Another Way to Die?
Yeah, as the
Another Way to Die.
That's from
AJ might know this because he studied a bunch of Bond
recently. Oh, that's all gone now.
For no fucking.
Another Way to Die. Is that Casino Royale?
No, sir. It's the follow-up film, Quantum of Solace.
I knew it was one of those.
All right, and then what's our John Goodman question? Is it from Jungle Book 2?
No, but it is Disney related. In The Emperor's New Groove, what does Kuzco plan to do with Pacha's property as a birthday gift to himself?
Nope, wouldn't get that one.
Is he trying to sell it? I don't know.
He's going to demolish it, build a summer home or water park. He's going to call it Kuzco-topia.
Okay, yeah. That sounds, yep. All right, I probably wouldn't have come up with that.
That was in the trailer, I think.
So Mike and Bethany, Jake has a announcement to make.
I would just like it to be known from the bottom of my heart, Jake, that it was Mike's fault and not mine for picking the wrong numbers. No,
he also says he's going to keep the suit.
Well, you look really good in this.
He paid for it,
so I can understand that.
Right? He paid for it. Might as
Is there
well.
any way we could change your mind? If we did a rematch, for instance, and beat them, would you then?
You know what's funny? I was about to say I have enough questions for a rematch, but then I remembered no, I didn't write any other round 1 questions.
But perhaps in I don't know. Maybe like.
Would you guys like to respin more stuff and see how you guys do against each other? One wheel at a time.
Definitely, he really wants to get you something special.
How about this? How about we each get our own the category we put on?
Oh,
yeah. Let's try that
with your partner assist though. With your partner assist.
As if it's round 2.
That's fun. That's fun.
As if it's round 2. Let's go for it.
I'm not gonna lie. My brain. I feel like I have like a similar brain. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But like I got like a brain that moves in like creating ideas. My first thought was like, wait a second. We could get more people. Have a team. Have another team, have more trivia matches like this, and we could just like create another trivia league. I'm like, wait a second,
not going to do that.
Is definitely going to come for us if we do that, unless we want to be like a fan league. But
all right,
no, that was a fleeting thought.
All right.
Luke Skywalker said.
Why don't we just scroll from the top in order of whichever one comes down?
From time for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, so when I worked at the movie theater.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Everyone drink.
I gotta get another drink.
It's funny. I need to make sure that I had enough for me, and I didn't want to get up again, so I just grabbed this cooler bag and filled it with beer next to me.
That's fancy. That is.
If you call Whole
Foods,
that is
the move of a man with a mustache. I will tell you my first night with one.
That is.
But
I usually have a full bar set up like to my right, so I can quick do stuff. But I was feeling a little lazy today.
Can I do a quick like 5-10 minute adjournment or so?
Yeah, German. Right. Yeah.
I thought
you said a 5 to 10 minute German. I'm like, you want to do a 5 to 10 minute German? What is that?
Come back.
Sorry. After the kind of gameplay that we had, I just have to be honest. I enjoy a smoke after making love.
Ooh. That's facts.
Are you two getting a room together at Action House?
No. I was saying what we did to you.
You know what that means? He didn't say that he fucked you. He said that he made love. You know what that means? That's a two-way street. Everyone has to make that one.
Now we lost Juice too.
He's getting a drink.
Okay. All right. Hit us with our questions.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear and talk.
Look at you go.
Their first category was coming of age.
Okay. Let's see.
This was Bethany's choice.
Well, pressure. I feel like the pressure is on now.
What do you mean? The first category was coming of age?
Yeah. This is of their two. We're gonna ask.
I thought you already did that.
Well, that was in the.
That
Yes,
was
sir.
in round 3. Now we're going with the wheel, like round 2.
Yeah, we're gonna go through all your.
Submitted coming of
Come on,
age.
Juice.
So he's going
Come
through.
on, Juice. All right, I'm
So we
quitting out of the wheel.
Prairie Center, by the way.
Welcome to the show, Juice. Welcome to the show.
So we're gonna start with coming of age. All right, coming of age.
Oh, gee.
Eighth grade is the directorial debut for which acclaimed comedian?
Bo Burnham.
That is correct.
You know,
Great movie.
Great movie. I love that movie.
Love it. Love it.
Stand by Me.
Surprises I ever had.
Stand by Me is a coming of age tale about a group of kids who go on a hike to see what?
They're trying to find a missing body, basically.
Dead body.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's the one with the quote. Hey, you want to see a dead body?
yeah. A dead body, a missing
would've gotten that
person,
together, yeah.
a dead body. Whoever you want
I put a Milk Money reference into the multiple choices there too,
Nice.
because they could have gone on a hike to see a prostitute.
That is true. Sadly, not the film that was made, but
Not at all.
still good.
You going?
Plans are being made in the chat, and I'm here for it.
In Lady Bird, who stars as Julie Steffens, Lady Bird's best friend?
Ooh,
That's only you.
I get multiple choice on that one, please?
All right. A is Beanie Feldstein. B, Chloe Grace Moretz. C, Elle Fanning. D, Eliza Scanlon.
I studied this one.
Beanie Feldstein.
That is correct.
Which I just found out that her brother is Jonah Hill, and
Jonah
I
Hill.
didn't know that. I was like,
I
they're
mean,
really-
have you ever looked at them?
well, I know now that I know it's really obvious, but it's Tom's origin story. That's a good one, Jake.
All right. Question number 4 there in coming of age. Name this 2016 coming of age drama that won Best Picture at the Academy Awards.
Best Picture. It won
Yes.
2016.
Mhm.
2016 Best Picture. Oh, Moonlight.
That is correct.
It was almost La La Land for a second.
Just for a second.
I was like, Call Me by Your Name. No, wait, it didn't win, and that was like 2 years later. But then I remembered Moonlight, which is also a fantastic film, and definitely did deserve it over La La Land. Sorry, La La Land.
All right. Your penultimate under coming of age. Which 2007 coming of age comedy / drama co-stars Jason Bateman, Jennifer Garner, and J.K. Simmons?
Juno.
I knew that one.
Oh,
Also a great
Yes.
time.
I wrote all those ones where if it's a supporting character, I said co-stars, so it wasn't just if you
I
say
like
star,
that.
then you think they're like the main one.
I feel that.
Your final question under coming of age. Stay Gold Ponyboy is an iconic quote from which 1983 coming of age drama?
The Outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys would have done really well if you had gotten that one.
Well, I did put it on the wheel for a reason.
All right.
My favorite.
All right. Why don't I ask this one, and then we'll each ask AJ and Juice their
Okay.
2 wheel
Sounds
places. We do that there. In Dogma, who stars as Serendipity?
Salma Hayek.
Yes. By the way, yeah, their other category was Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Nice.
Zach and Miri Make a Porno
I had no
takes
idea.
place around what U.S. city?
It's Hoboken.
Is that your final answer?
No. It's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and you're
I would need the multiple for this one.
All right, and it would be Trenton, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Newark, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Josh
I thought that was good because so many of his films are like New Jersey centric.
He wanted to do that.
Yeah. The character of Banky Edwards, played by Jason Lee, is first introduced in which? What did you say?
He already said the answer.
That wasn't the. Oh. You said Chasing Amy. I thought you said Jason Lee as I said Chasing Amy.
You said Jason Amy. Like he knew what you were gonna ask.
Why couldn't we have
Great movie.
put on?
That's good call on what the question was going to be there. I thought that was a bit clever because you can mix up Banky and Brody there.
Not him.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, considering they're both in there.
They're both in it. Yeah, they are.
In Clerks 2, Randall argues with a customer about the superiority of Star Wars over what film franchise?
Lord of the Rings.
We talked about this earlier.
There's only one return, and that's the Jedi.
Yep.
So
here's the first film.
3 or 4 months ago, I had a disagreement with Paul saying what's the best trilogy of all time. He brought up this exact scene. It was so great.
So here's the best
It's
thing.
1 and 2. It's 1 and 2.
My favorite thing now is that they're debating it, and Ahsoka Tano is literally hanging out with them. So that's
Well, so here's the funny thing, though. I saw Kevin Smith live that the year before Clerks 2 came out, and he did the same exact rant on stage, and then Clerks 2 comes out, and I'm like, I've heard this rant already.
And
I saw Kevin Smith live for my birthday like a year, like what was it? A year ago? No. It was 2 years ago. I saw him live, and then last year I saw him
Roadshow
at Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Yeah, the Roadshow. And I thought I have to get in the right headspace for Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And then I got too far into the headspace for Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And then I go inside, and my friend who was there at the earlier screening made sure that he was there for the later screening as well. And he had us reserved for seats right in the center of the front row.
I love it.
All right, question 5. In Tusk, what profession does Justin Long's character Wallace Brighton have?
He's a podcaster.
Yes, sir.
appropriate.
Reason why I absolutely love Tusk.
Because it's about a podcaster, or because he's a walrus?
Yeah, I'm more the podcaster fan. I relate more to the podcaster than the walrus. Just a little bit.
That's fair.
What year saw the release of Red State?
Red State. Ooh, that's a good one.
I got my guess for the steal. But it's not a strong guess.
So now we're asking for because it did not get released theatrically. It went to the road show. So it actually, I'm going to say that was 2010?
2011.
11.
Oh, I wrote down 10, 11, erased it, and went 12.
Because I
fucked up, Jude.
The first one that didn't have a original release, he did the road show, and I was like,
Gotcha.
What was the 2 slices for AJ? Oh, AJ, how long have you been there?
Just a minute or two or so. But I just wanted to say that Justin and I were like, if we were up by 2 or more points, we wanted to spin first and try to take Kevin Smith away from you guys. And I would have gotten that last question.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah, I was.
Did you have any clue what the other one was that we put on?
I thought it was Meryl Streep. I didn't think it was coming of age.
I thought it was Disney.
I would have guessed that people thought it was Disney, but we were
pleasantly surprised that Disney was on. You know,
yeah, because I was like, I think we can hack our way through that one, but coming of age is not driven.
Well, yeah, and that's what we were with 2010s. It was like, okay, yeah, we like 2010s. 2010s are good if they're broad, easy questions. And a lot of
spoiler alert!
Oh man,
would have been my or 90s or 2000s would have been my other 2 if I had myself
would not have been mine, probably.
I would pick 90s or 2000s.
We had an agreement that we would have spun away from even a strength if it meant that we could get Kevin Smith and take it away.
Yeah,
if we had 2 or more.
So, what were your categories?
All right, let's go to the top. And Buck, you can ask the first one. Their first category was Martin Scorsese. But before we do that,
I saw that was on there.
Jake has entered the chat.
Hi, Jake.
What's up, Jake?
He's entered the stream, actually.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
Well, Jake always has access. We always give Jake access. What's up, buddy?
Walking, you're unmuted, but you're still muted. Oh, there you go. Talk again.
Jake, you're indoors. I don't know if I've seen
now we hear you now. We hear you now.
right, focus more, even though we said we're good.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure can.
I just want to go ahead and throw some shade at the question writers because one of those round twos was a lot more difficult than the other.
Hey.
Oh no, we lost the question.
One round 3 was a little bit harder than the other two, though. So
You had an invincible, which both of us were like immediate on, but yeah.
It all
You
depends,
did get the 5 though.
It all depends on what you know.
Yeah.
And that's 100% what it is. Always, anyone can know any 5-pointer.
For instance, I'm probably not going to know any of these Scorsese questions because I don't watch a lot of his movies.
Unless it's one of the Scorsese.
No. Jeff fucked up.
You're right. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I should have made sure that all of my questions were about movies made in and around the time that Mike worked at a movie theater.
Then I would have scored through a perfect game. But yeah.
It's true. It's really what we're here.
Wait, Mike worked in a movie theater?
Really?
Oh, fuck.
News to me.
It's funny. My dad used to work. My dad worked at a movie theater for a few years, and he used to tell me whenever we bring it up in conversation, he couldn't wait for ET to go home.
I feel personally attacked right now by your father, who I've never met. That is how I would live for.
When you have to watch the movie 8 times a day for a year.
Oh yeah,
that literally sounds like a dream come true for me. A literal dream. I can't even.
No. We gotta work.
Do you want to ask the Martin Scorsese questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man!
Before you get into it, I just want to say I know AJ is coming down for the wedding. If you have that mustache, I'm not letting you in the fucking house.
I'm not gonna have this mustache.
On the contrary, I won't be allowed in unless I have the mustache.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I will show up with a fake mustache. That could be a thing that happens.
Yeah, it still look better than Paul's.
I'm gonna do no shave March and then be like all set up right at the beginning of April.
Here's the thing about Juice's facial hair: it only grows right here.
Well, that's because Paul's looking like he's trying to be one of those normal, like a normal looking white guy who should be on a no-fly list.
Oh wait! What if I grow a beard, I shave down the mustache right when I get there again? Then we have Juice. No, Paul's not gonna be at the wedding. The first Action House for a live event.
Might be. We're not certain on that.
Okay. The next time that we get Juice, me, and Paul in a room, we do the Bears sketch.
Oh jeez.
I'm here.
No, Bears.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm also
That'd be
here
great.
to hear these questions because I want to know how bad I would have been at them.
Do we want to wait for Justin to get back, or?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'm here. I'm just filling up.
Juice don't even smoke. He's taking more smoke breaks than me.
Bethany said, "Fuck you, Justin."
I did not say that. Justin knows that I love
You know what? Bethany right there sounded a lot like Jake. Like it's almost uncanny, that impersonation. Like it was on point.
It was a very Jake impersonation.
Which Martin Scorsese film?
And Buck, I'm not inside. I'm in the garage.
We figured you have a wall there, so
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's give him these questions. Yeah.
Which Martin Scorsese film features performances by Tom Sizemore, John Goodman, and Patricia Arquette?
After Hours, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. AJ?
Yeah, you got this, homie. You got this, homie.
I'm pretty sure it's After.
John Goodman tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go multiple choice to be safe. I don't.
Okay. A. Cape Fear. B. Bringing Out the Dead. C. Kundun. And D. After Hours.
It's Bringing Out the Dead.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of them are in After Hours.
Right. I was Rosanna Arquette was in After Hours.
No.
That was what was confusing me.
I don't know either of those movies. That's why I supported him.
Yeah.
Same.
Winona Ryder earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her role in which Martin Scorsese film?
Age of Innocence.
That is correct.
Yep.
I was going to say Mr. Deeds.
Fuck.
I will give you 20 seconds on this one.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio has starred in how many feature-length Martin Scorsese films?
That's a good question.
That's a hell of a 5-pointer right there.
I think I know the.
I believe it's only 5. It should only be 5.
That is correct.
Aviator, Gangs,
Gangs of New York,
Departed, Shutter Island, and Wolf of Wall Street.
Sir.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Excellent job there, Justin. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Which film featuring Harvey Keitel marked Martin Scorsese's directorial debut?
That would be, Who's That Knocking at My Door?
Correct.
Thank you.
Good job. You're killing it here, Justin. I wonder why you put it on the wheel.
Fuck.
Like, you put it on the wheel for a reason.
Look at how good we are when we get the categories.
Right? Like, when you get the one you put on the wheel.
It's almost like it.
Your penultimate under Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese's first foray into family films was with the Oscar-winning Hugo, which came out in what year?
2011.
Yep.
Get this. I worked at the movie theater for that one.
Great stuff.
Get this. I went to the movie theater for that one.
That sounds pretty cool.
I saw it many years later in college, and then watched Trip to the Moon right after.
That's a great double feature.
Final question under Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese directed which 1995 gangster film?
99.
95.
95.
It's one of them, you know.
He does a
I
lot.
might need to repeat the question on this one. Oh, gosh. It's the one with, it's the one with the gangsters. Casino. Thank you.
That is correct. Gangsters was in the question. Excellent
All
job.
right.
That's like
Good job, Juice. Now, here's the other category in which AJ, I'm sorry, I omitted this category until about an hour and a half before the stream started. So I frantically wrote these questions to be ready.
Right.
Let's make sure that they're not awful. You ready?
Why not? I forgot to study until about an hour and a half before, too. So.
Real quick. I have a quick. So we've been talking about potentially doing a Juice Reviews segment where I review a movie I haven't seen that's popular that everyone else has seen. However, while I'm not going to do that, I would like to review a movie that I discovered while kind of like looking around at Bruce Campbell movies yesterday. Bruce Campbell starred in Cleveland Smith, or Cleveland somebody, an Indiana Jones parody directed by Sam Raimi in like 1982. It's like a 7.
What the fuck?
It's a 4-minute short film, and it is insane. Quiz show, have you heard of this?
That sounds
No, because I don't pay
It is
attention. It's a 4-minute short film.
Fantastic.
reviewing.
I don't either, but I
Oh.
discovered it. It is so good. Anyways, do the round. I'm going to look up a little bit on it.
I'm looking forward to that
Alright.
upload.
Oh, it is so
All right.
good.
All right. So John Carpenter. That sounds weird. John Carpenter. Question 1. John Carpenter co-wrote which 1981 horror sequel?
You think Christian Harloff has seen this movie?
Halloween 2?
Yes, sir. Who starred as the titular Starman in the 1984 John Carpenter film Starman?
God.
Fuck.
We watched that because
I'm not taking it to multiple.
You want to take okay. A. Robert De Niro. B. Jeff Daniels. C.
Jeff Bridges.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, number 3. Which famous rapper turned actor stars as James Desolation Williams in 2001's Ghosts of Mars?
I'm gonna take it to multiple. To
Come on, bro.
A. Eminem. B. Ice Cube. C. Ice-T. D. Ludacris.
Luda.
It is Ice Cube.
It's Ice Cube.
I thought. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah.
Like I saw it when it came out, and I was like 11.
John Carpenter directed which 1988 sci-fi action horror film?
Okay, it's either Prince of They Live.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
87 Prince of Darkness, 88 They Live.
I know movie release dates. Spoiler alert.
You too?
All right.
Future match. No, the movie release dates is one of it.
You're my movie release dates homie, man. Like we rocked that shit.
I may or may not have known that Beat the Robinsons was 2007 without the multiple choice. May or may not have known.
I may have known that too because it came out right when I had a car.
You were quick on that answer, and I was very impressed. I do love the little arms.
In 1983, John Carpenter directed Christine, which focused on a supernatural blank.
Car.
Is that
How do you spell car, Christian?
Is that the Green Goblin car movie? Or is that
All right, here's
okay. That felt good.
Here's the
I'm
last
about to be
one.
embarrassed.
All right, here we go. So I'm glad you got that one. That was an easy one. The most recent film directed by John Carpenter, The Ward, was released in 2010. Who starred in it as Kristen, the main protagonist?
You know this. Yes, the best. That was the only one I knew. That was the only one I knew. I was like, John Carpenter, if they asked about The Ward, I'll know it.
You're like, I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? No idea.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't known any of those movies that were just talked about.
But
The
you
Ward.
know The Ward.
You know The Ward.
May or not be because of Amber Heard.
Juice is like, what even is Halloween?
The Ward was like a masterpiece of cinema. Halloween? Like Mike Myers, the Saturday Night Live guy?
Wow.
I had a Mike Myers.
Groovy, baby.
Just, we need to clarify. You have seen Halloween, right?
I actually own Halloween. Yes, I have seen Halloween.
I was like,
I've seen a couple.
Halloween every year when I walk outside and see children walk around in costumes.
I've seen the big ones. I've seen Thing. I've seen Escape from New York. It's been a while.
Big Trouble in Little China?
I've seen Big Trouble in Little China. I love that.
But not Mortal Kombat, you fuck.
Wait, hold on. You guys have gone 9 episodes now working together, and he hasn't watched Mortal Kombat yet just to like get that elephant out. Is this supposed to be like a Christian thing bit or
we're saving for episode 100.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Episode 100.
Or
That's
when
right, guys.
like we should do like a sub goal or something, and it's like if we get this many subs, we'll get to watch more.
I think you should have a sub goal, but you should also have a dom goal.
Well, it's funny you say that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look at Jake's face.
Jake is
that's one of those things that like when we have our generals bunkers and or we get together to play Among Us, Jeff always puts in these little jokes that nobody catches, and I'm the only one who gets it. And we have our own little moments.
Hey, I got it right away. Is that why we're so simpatico, Jake? Because we get Jeff
I still have one more, right?
Well, yeah, because you're the dom and Mike is the sub.
Facts.
Obviously.
Like, we know this.
Oh, terrible.
Mike
getting pegged deacon. That should be.
That's not what that means.
I was about to say, like,
of which
I was about to say, you guys were. You're able
so
to.
The Thing is one of, or I've seen The Thing. I'd like to see They Live. That's another big one. I'd like.
You would love They Live.
I will love it. I can't wait. But Mortal Kombat, is it on HBO Max?
That's a good question.
It's a Warner Brothers film, so
it was originally it was New Line Cinema originally. So
yeah, I know, but because New Line is owned by Warner Brothers now.
Yeah,
but is it on Max?
No.
Actually, I don't think it's on anything that I have.
It's on something called Hoopla.
I just looked up. Yeah, it's on Hoopla.
What is Hoopla?
Dude,
so
we can stream it and watch it together.
What's coming?
Hoopla is like Hulu, but you can get it with food stamps.
Is that the library streaming service that Brett Sheridan always talks about on SDN?
No, that's
gotcha, Buck. you cracked.
I'm still thinking about it. So I watch my streaming services with EBT exclusively.
Who doesn't?
I am not. You can get me. I like to use words personally.
I am gonna be so not in the zone for that last question.
Oh, there still is one more question, isn't there?
Yeah.
No, there's not. We already went over this. Those are all 6.
Those are all 6.
Wow.
Wait, really?
We started with the count, but that
we ended with the ward.
Dead movies are there?
It's funny. What did you say?
I said, AJ, how many Evil Dead movies are there?
4.
Oh,
what if we did? What if we
How many
used
episodes are there of Evil Dead Ash versus Evil Dead?
12.
Jeff.
30.
What if we speed rounded the rest of the questions?
Oh my god!
Good.
You know what? Why don't
first everyone holds their hand like this? First one to raise their hand gets to answer.
All right. Yes, that's absolutely how we're going to do this here. We're going to raise hands, and we're going to rely on the internet connectivity to work. What I'm thinking. Here's what I think we're going to do. All right. If we want to speed round through everything. Give me a second. I'm thinking about how to do this.
Russ gonna fall asleep before we can do that.
Well, don't you want to keep the
questions
questions for another one?
I don't care.
I owe him twice as many questions as he wrote.
AJ doesn't owe me anything, and the reason for that is because as soon as they said let's do this, I DM'd him and I'm like I pushed my way into like doing this thing to be on screen with people. So he doesn't owe me a damn thing. By the way, no one's mentioned this yet, but I want to stop all the laughing and just bring up a very serious thing, which is there is a Streamlabs link that can be put in the chat, and any Streamlabs that are donated, all donations go towards Smash Cancer and Kevin Smets.
There is a little thing why I haven't mentioned it earlier.
You waited till the end of the show for that.
I'm currently locked out of my Streamlabs account. So if somebody's donated so far, I can't look at it. I tried to log in during this and I got myself locked. But I will we're still doing the donations for it too.
We're still doing the donations.
But if anybody's donated, I don't know. I'm very sorry. I will shout you out on the next episode. Oops.
We're professional. I'll tell you that we're such professionals.
Let the show episode 9.
The donations will still be forwarded to Kevin Smets, and that's what matters. What matters is anybody who just if you think, you know what, I can take my lunch from home, take my lunch with me to work today. Do that, and then take the money that you have spent out, and you throw Smets in cash.
Who's on the What the Show account right now?
That is Mr. Brandon Bucket.
Who's
Buck is.
the?
Yeah, Buck is.
Okay, Buck.
Buck's
If
the one
you go
hosting it.
to if you go to the three dots on the side of that Streamlabs link, you can pin it to the top of the chat, so it's always there.
I'm looking at my PayPal to make sure if anybody has already given his pending transaction will show up.
Hold on.
We're good.
All right, cool. We got it in there. Awesome, because this dead air that was there for a few seconds is just great radio.
Yeah.
Moment of silence. Moment of silence.
Yeah. Thanks,
Moment of silence. All right, we good.
Yeah,
Here's how
just
we're
go
gonna
to
do speed round.
go to the three dots and pin it.
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
not allowing me to have that option either on YouTube or StreamYard. There's no pin option.
It
Whatever.
should be on YouTube for the one that you put in.
Yeah,
He's not a
when
mod. He's on the What the Show StreamYard link. He's not logged into the YouTube page.
So the
Well,
thing
whoever's
is,
logged into the YouTube page can do it.
Oh fuck!
so it doesn't. So when I go to the YouTube chat and I click on that comment that I just posted, it does. The only options that it gives me are report and block.
Yeah, he's not. You're not logged into the YouTube channel. So
Listen, if anybody in here, all 9 of you, know, like, if you need questions donating, text any of us because you could probably do that. Let's face it.
It's true.
yeah. So here's what I think.
It's not letting me
think
pin
that-
stuff.
I think that luckily the chat is not moving so fast that we can refer to the link. And now
we had to bring our one main chat guy onto the show, and so there went a lot of the chats.
exactly.
When we do like a clip highlights of our first little year as a podcast, I want that.
Oh,
This is our last podcast of the year.
It is.
yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Unless you do
Behind.
one.
Wow. Year in
Here's
review.
to a new year.
So AJ, check that Streamlabs.
To all who's here, we wish them well, but to the rest,
need to
they
go.
can go to hell.
Woo! No, I'm just kidding. I love everyone.
We got a stream live from Michael Deacon.
That wasn't very
pending,
inclusive,
for
Jeff.
$25, I am still logged out of my account, so I can't read his comment.
It probably is something to do with how many Evil Deads there are.
The answer is 4 films, 30
Okay.
episodes.
How many Romero Dead movies are there?
Repeat the question.
How many George Romero Dead movies are there?
Oh gosh,
I don't know.
I got
I
it. I got it.
You got this, homie?
I got it.
Can I say it first beforehand?
Yeah.
No,
Before
wait.
he- No. I mean, you're gonna write it, and then I want to
Not
say it 'cause I don't
including
feel-
not including remakes by other people.
All right, so I believe, and obviously you're gonna correct me if I'm wrong. There was Night of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead. I don't believe he made anyone after that, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to say 5.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is
So there are 6 that are canon within the franchise, not
Yeah.
directed by him. There's 6. So I had 4 Evil Dead, 6 Romero Dead, and then I split the difference in my brain, and that's where that happened.
What's the 6? Wait, what's the name of this? For some reason, I knew it was 6, but I couldn't remember what it was after Diary. What was? Is it Night? Is it Survival?
I can't remember.
Where
I can only
believe
remember.
I believe it's of the dead, but they're like on a plane.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
I
Survival
remember
of the Dead.
I
That's
remember watching it.
That's it. It's Survival of the Dead on a plane. The last one I ever saw was Land of the Dead with Simon Baker and whatnot, and there was like the firework or whatever shot off at the end of the movie. That movie wasn't that bad. Anyways, do you actually want to do speed round, like speed through these, or no? I don't want to force you guys.
I don't think we.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
There's a
It's
dog.
up to
I will let the gentleman take over from here in speed round.
Yeah,
because girl has
The gentleman, Guy Ritchie. What?
Yes, it has to
Oh,
work.
okay, that's like
I need to
points.
Just say good night to everyone. Happy New Year. We'll see you all in the new year. Thank
Happy
you
New
so
Year.
much for rating
You
excellent.
the homie, Bethany.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much
the best.
for being a great
Much love,
announcer.
Bethany.
Fuck, you're the man.
I won't hold it against you forever that you forgot about me. Just kidding. I love you.
I will. It's fine. I'm his co-host though, so I'll bring it up.
I would like to end on this final thought that I don't blame Drew and Ben for anything. They're precious cherub angels. But those were terrible numbers. But I blame him for picking them, not
My
them.
fault.
But anyways, have a good night, everyone. Peace.
Hashtag blame Mike.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Squeeze it easy.
Bye.
By the way,
Yeah.
I was so waiting for the individual "Are you readies" for Juice to pull a squeeze it easy, and then for me to throw the Shrek yes donkey out there.
All right,
Like-
guys, are you ready?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, Mike,
where-
enjoy your new partner.
So, yeah, Mike,
Are you ready?
ready.
Is that it? Is this? Are you ready?
Yep.
That was it. What was the build up here?
What's
What
that?
just happened? What?
Hello?
I said, are you ready?
Squeeze it easy.
Shrek yes donkey. See, if you did the 1x1s, then it would have had effect.
Oh, okay, fine. Mike,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yes.
Buck, are you ready?
You're the one reading the questions.
Jake, are you ready? Jake, oh, I thought you were frozen for a second. Juice, are you ready?
Squeeze it easy.
H, are you ready?
You ruined the bit.
Wait, are we writing these or are we just?
No, they just
Like-
wanted to do some sort of, I don't know what was going on.
My suggestion was whoever has their hand up into a 90-degree angle first gets to ask.
Whoa, well, I wasn't told about that. Mike, when did you start working at a movie theater?
2002.
2002.
And Mike, what happened? What happened in 2002?
I worked here.
All right, there we go.
If you don't want to do this, we don't have to. It's just a
Look.
suggestion.
I'm
Cool.
loving all this dead air. This is great.
Right.
This is awesome. This is the best.
And
Thank
Somebody
God
going
it's
to-
not currently
Somebody
available.
going to start asking questions.
So, you actually want me to
That's
ask
what I
questions?
was wondering.
Ready? All right,
If that's
all right. Mike, okay.
You guys are
I'm
the
gonna,
hosts.
I'm gonna start with Mike. I'm gonna go down and around. It's gonna be Mike, Jake, AJ, Juice, Mike, Jake.
But isn't it
AJ,
speed
Juice.
round? We just raise our hands?
Let's
Oh,
play
yeah.
knockout.
Or
Let's play knockout.
Knockout? Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
Buck, do you want to be a part of this knockout?
No.
No? Come on, Buck.
knockout.
Play a little
So,
reindeer
First of
game.
all, don't I have a unfair advantage
One
'cause I-
word answer I've heard all night.
No peer pressure here. We're just consuming copious amounts of alcohol.
Speaking of alcohol, before we start, let's take a drink.
Before we
I thought you said-
start,
I
let
thought
me
you
go.
said
Oh,
drink,
get it
not
back.
chug.
A drink.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That was a drink, not a drink. Oh,
Yeah, I thought you meant a sip of a drink, not an entire drink.
that's all right. I am almost through this fifth of gin.
Let's keep going. All right. Hey, Mike, what year did After Hours, directed by Martin Scorsese, come out?
After Hours was 1997.
You're wrong.
1985.
Wow, I was way off.
Facts.
AJ,
Mhm.
Kevin Hart starred in 2 comedies in 2015, Get Hard and what other film?
15.
Damn it.
Fuck. I got nothing.
Central Intelligence.
The Wedding Ringer.
The way I thought this was gonna go.
How did you think it was going to go, Jake? I want to know what your master plan was.
I thought you were. I thought you were going to ask a question, and the first person to answer or to put up their hand.
Yeah,
was
you know
gonna
what
be the one
happened?
to
You know what
answer.
happened was someone suggested that, and then we talked for a while, and then Bethany said goodbye, and then I forgot what we were doing, and then I just decided to do this.
So, like, did I?
Have you been on a What the Show stream before?
No.
Did I?
Jake is okay. Jake, oh my god, I thought I misread it and it was supposed to be take is okay. No, it's Jake.
Ooh, is Tyler making a Tyler's making a I wish it was Christmas Today reference, I think.
I don't
care what your daddy says. 2021 is near.
Jake. Will Ferrell co-starred in which 2016 comedy sequel?
Comedy sequel? Was it
Can we
Daddy's
switch
Home
questions?
2?
No.
What did you say? What did you say?
Daddy's Home 2?
No.
Anchorman 2.
What?
Zoolander 2.
Wait,
2016.
16.
Oh, that fucking
All right,
movie
Juice.
doesn't even count.
After this, we're going to do raising hands because that's
All
so
right.
much better than what I've been doing. But I want to give everyone equal time. Excuse me. Which 2000s comedy features characters named B-Rad, G, Bloodbath, and Tree?
What 2000s comedy features?
Really?
Of hip names that I'm struggling to find. It's got to be like a shoot. Oh man, can I get a full repeat the question? Is that allowed?
Sure, why not? There are definitely rules to this.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Which 2000s comedy features characters nicknamed B-Rad, G, Bloodbath, and Tree? What's up, Bloodbath?
Gosh.
You're the
man.
worst partner ever.
I'm gonna be kicking
What's
myself.
good, Bloodbath?
Friday after next.
I'm gonna say a good old white classic. 47-year-old virgin.
First of all, that's not even the name of that movie.
That's not even a
Malibu's
movie.
Most Wanted,
Malibu's
motherfucker.
Most Wanted, featuring the gangsta track or the gangsta album Malibute from
You didn't
B-Rad.
get it with B-Rad?
I would. I've never. What was it? What was the movie?
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Malibu's
I
Most
thought
Wanted.
B-Rad was the home improvement kid
was
in Tokyo Drift.
I mean, I clearly didn't have.
We definitely compliment each other, AJ, because I did not know that at all.
Clearly, Juice didn't have.
By the way,
Tommy
that's
Stewart on
Zachary Ty
What's
Johnson?
Zachary Ty
Zachary
Bryant.
Ty.
Bryant.
Bryant.
my real question is what's the actual title of the 47-year-old virgin?
It's the 40-year-old version.
Oh, 40. All right.
All right, ready? Now this is where you can raise your hands or whatever. All right. Now that we've circled through and everyone got something wrong, so you're all on
Can
equal
I
footing.
get something on my brain first before we start this? Just one quick
Sure.
thing. Zachary Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Zachary Ty Bryant are actually older now than when Tim Allen started Home Improvement. That's just what I want to tell you guys.
That messes somebody up. All right.
Yeah, it was messing with me, now it's messing with y'all.
All right, ready?
Hey,
Name
those
this
Hanson
2000
kids are old as fuck, too.
Yeah, they are. All right, ready?
Nope. Nobody here is ready.
Fuck
People are
enter the
controlling this.
All right, name this 2007 black comedy directed by Frank Oz that focuses on a family attempting to resolve a variety of problems while attending the funeral of the family patriarch. Jake.
Fuck. I know the movie and I forgot the name of it.
All right, that is incorrect. But then Juice, because I don't know if Mike put your hand up or you went like this. I don't know if you were just like,
I had a thought, but it was because I had a Tyler Perry movie coming to my head.
No,
which would have been directed by
you're
Tyler
right.
Perry.
You're right. You're right.
Is it like a
not
Medea Is it like a Medea family funeral or something? That's what came in my head.
Here's how he and I would work as a team. That's a remake of the Frank Oz movie. It was a British comedy. So if you can pull the name.
I said name
it was
2007 black
it had Chris Rock and it had
it's funny because you guys are thinking about the remake, but it has the same title as this one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the original British movie is amazing, and that's what this is.
At the funeral, Mike got it.
Yeah,
Death at a Funeral. Yeah,
which is funny. Yeah, the remake that you guys are thinking of, directed by the guy who made The Wicker Man. It's like virtually the same movie, except they turned it from a black comedy to a black comedy.
Yeah. And the original is fantastic. I never saw the remake.
I love the original. In the night
I was seeing the scene when Peter Dinklage was like knocked out behind the couch or whatever. Like that
happened in both movies with Peter Dinklage in both movies.
Yeah, Dinklage plays the same character with the same things that happen to him in both films.
It's fantastic.
Fuck.
It's so good.
Yeah. All right. So, in The Night Before, who plays the Gatsby-esque Mr. Green, a mysterious drug dealer who hosts the mythical Nutcracker Ball on Christmas Eve? Juice has his hand up.
Michael Shannon.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Great movie.
Absolutely. All right. We asked you guys coming of age already. We asked you to Kevin Smith. Meryl Streep.
Oh, God. Meryl Streep.
I'm going to take a piss for this one.
It's all right. Once we're done with this, I also have to take a piss. But that's only because I drank a lot while sitting here.
We'll see
you've been drinking a lot of.
So we just went through comedies, I assume.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you say I drink cat piss, but you're like, yeah, sure, it's a Saturday night. I'll snort some Bud Light or whatever.
Yeah, I always. I support my. Okay, Mike, I'm back in on the bridal party or groomsmen. Whatever.
Love you, Jake.
You're welcome. You can join either. You won't stick out in the bridal party, I don't think. Who knows?
I'm gonna wait for AJ to get back.
That's gonna make the wedding pretty exciting.
I'm also actually gonna run to the bathroom while he's doing that. I'm gonna mute and stop my cam.
Yeah. This wedding is gonna be a show.
I love having control because whenever I get sick and tired of hearing him, I can just say, bye-bye.
Have you been the one kicking him out this whole time? He's been kicked out like 3-4 times. But yeah, Jake, I am very, very excited.
Yeah, man. I was just I actually have it open in my other tab. The house that we got, man. This house is fucking dope. 7 bedrooms,
Jesus
pool, hot tub.
Real quick, next match, can we do gin and juice?
Only if we can get the country version of gin and juice as the intro.
Should we pull an SCN and like set a dollar amount and we'll do impressions?
No, because
if you donate $1, I will sing. Not tonight, but if you donate $3, we will sing gin and juice.
Sipping on gin and juice.
Lay back.
Preston, the only problem is if we play that, the video will probably get flagged.
Yeah, and we will all go to jail for 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a mustache that says I've been to prison.
I bet you got an ass that says, no, you haven't.
You don't know my ass.
All right. Meryl Streep won her first Academy Award for Best Actress for what film?
Was it?
Oh my god! It's Kramer versus Kramer, but still.
It's also not. You're wrong, but it's fine because Juice raised his hand.
Sophie's Choice?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Anyways, enough about AJ's ass.
I studied that right before the match.
Oh my God.
Roseanne Barr stars opposite Meryl Streep in which 1989 black comedy?
Wait.
I think we'd all like to hear the question again, if possible.
Roseanne Barr stars opposite Meryl Streep in which 1989 black comedy?
Great question, Jeff.
Wait, did Jake
With
just
no
give...
sarcasm at all.
Okay. I was about to say, did Jake just give Jeff a compliment?
I just want to let you all know that I watched the trailer for Silkwood for this thing, and it's not working out.
We're getting there. Only
All
two
right,
questions.
well, no one raised their hand, so I'm just going to say it. The answer is She-Devil.
Oh, shit, I've seen that.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I'm not bothering to go into the multiple choice. Everyone's just raising their hands for speed.
No.
In the bridges of Madison County, who took on double duty as both the film's director and Meryl Streep's co-star? Jake.
I have no idea, but is it?
The actual fuck.
Oh, that was too great. AJ, this is all your fault. You gave me the power.
No, you can have that power anytime you want. Oh my God.
That timing was too good. It was too
Jake,
good.
what'd you say?
I said Jessica Lange. I don't fucking know that movie.
No, sir. Anyone else want to guess before I just say it and move on?
What came to my head? Robert Redford. No idea if that's correct.
It's Clint Eastwood.
So I was gonna say that like the Bridges of Madison County sounds like Robert Duvall would be in it.
Who directed Meryl Streep opposite Tom Cruise in 2007's Lion for Lambs?
Oh shoot!
Thank God none of us got this.
Just watch this.
Why?
Because I'm watching every Tom Cruise movie. Okay. Frank Oz.
No, you got the right you got the right answer, just for the wrong question. Robert Redford.
Oh. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, who plays the titular Giver in 2014's The Giver?
Oh shit, that is same guy from
You don't
Crazy
have
Heart.
your fucking hand up.
Jeff Bridges.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
In The Deer
There you
Hunter. In The Deer Hunter, Meryl Streep plays Linda, who gets married to Nick, a soldier who deserts his post. Who plays Nick?
De Niro?
No.
Christopher Walken.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
That won the Oscar in the 78 Academy Awards, so it was 77 it came out?
No, it was 78, so
It was 79 Academy Awards. That's what I always get confused there.
I don't like
Nobody
those
gives a fuck,
as much,
AJ.
but well, no, I don't like those things where it's like, let me talk about the television premiere of an award ceremony when you talk about movies from the year prior, because then it messes up your memorization of release dates. Anyways, Kurt Russell.
Captain
Here
Rock.
you go, AJ.
This is something that I know some people would be a big fan of. What is the name of Kurt Russell's character in the Fast and Furious franchise?
Oh.
AJ.
Mr. Nobody.
Yes.
I thought we were still in Meryl Streep.
Nope. I definitely just blurted out Kurt Russell.
I thought we were talking about the Kurt Russell movie that stars Meryl Streep, which is I think isn't it Silkwood? Or am I thinking of completely? No.
We all just need to watch Silkwood.
I
That's what this comes down to.
I gotta look it up.
All right, Kurt Russell. This is a Mike question, if he cares enough about things outside of Mortal Kombat. Kurt Russell starred in what 1998 sci-fi action film from Mortal Kombat director Paul W.S. Anderson?
Oh.
98?
Nope.
Othello.
AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he plays Othello.
Yep. It was O. He was
an O. Yeah.
Omar Epson's the white guy.
Just a BTW, Kurt Russell and Meryl Streep were in Silkwood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
83.
It's Soldier. The name of the movie is Soldier.
Nope. Wasn't getting that.
Close.
Never even heard of it.
Ready? Who played Doc Holliday in Tombstone?
Oh shoot!
Fucking AJ.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. Yeah.
All of you blurted it at the same time.
Sorry,
my
bad.
Only AJ
My bad,
officially raised his hand. Juice started going, and then he went.
That was my speed round time.
All right.
My bad. I forgot. I was thinking it was.
Here we go. This one was another one. This was another one where I was like, "Hey, you got 20 seconds for it." Kurt Russell starred in how many theatrically released films directed by John Carpenter? And now we got AJ.
So we have The Thing, we have Escape from New York and LA, and we have there's four.
There's four.
Nice.
Yeah, it's four.
Nice.
It's four. I know. Yeah, you didn't have to list them all, so I know that you were like, yeah, number. I don't have to say the name, just the number.
Yep.
Big Trouble, Little China.
I was about to say Mortal Kombat. That's how entwined those franchises are. There's a lot of interconnectivity here. So,
what 2005 Disney film co-stars Kurt Russell and Kelly Preston? Juice, are you raising your hand or are you fist pumping?
Sky High!
that's my homie right here.
The best movie of all time. I talked about that on the podcast. That's the movie I rented 7 times in the library. I said, I grabbed the DVD, placed it on the counter, and I said, rent it again, bitch. No, I didn't say that. All right. Okay.
Rent it again.
So, Juice, you and I do a dueling review stream. I do Sky High. What do I've never seen Sky High. I review that. What do you want?
After hours.
Nobody gives a fuck about what you're talking about. We're doing
You
trivia.
should have him
goddamn.
review a John Carpenter
After Hours is
Kurt Russell
fantastic.
film. So, yeah, you should have him review a John Carpenter Kurt Russell
How
film.
many goddamn
for that
Kurt
one.
Russell
Yo.
films are there?
My homie is Sky High Party J.
Yes, party. It's the best.
Bringing the J to the party as always.
All right. Last one here in Kurt Russell.
Wow.
Are you ready? What sport does the 2004 sports drama Miracle center on? And we got Juice.
Hockey.
Hockey.
College hockey. Olympic hockey, actually. It's a college team.
We got hockey. We got what looks to be the word hockey.
I just want to say, Party J, don't worry about it.
Oh, and the last category, comic book movies. Which 2005 film based on a graphic novel was directed by David Cronenberg and stars Viggo Mortensen and Ed Harris?
That is
Jake,
History of
Yeah,
Violence.
you shut the fuck up. You don't have your hand up.
God
It's a history
damn.
of violence.
Yeah. What's so funny is I thought that the whole hands going up thing wouldn't work, and it's actually worked pretty well.
But I've been the one not following it, and I've actually got to follow it here.
Yeah, because you raised your hand to answer
made
it,
it.
and then you fist pumped instead, which is not a raise the hand. Decidedly not a fist pump moment on what the show.
I'm in it. I'm in the game.
History of violence.
Wait, Mike, can you show? Did you erase that before? I just really wanted to see your handwriting again, but you got rid of it before we could judge.
No, I saw a history and a bunch of squibbles. Like,
It looked like you drew a bunch of unknowns from Pokemon.
squibbles.
Halle Berry co-stars along Benjamin Bratt and Sharon Stone in this 2004 comic book film. AJ.
Catwoman.
Yes, sir.
That's his
The
movie.
greatest comic book movie ever.
Oh, the pitch is something later. But
You ever watch that basketball scene just by itself on YouTube?
oh yes,
Yeah,
I will
that is
now.
his own short film. It is fantastic.
You ever just like you drink a little, you smoke a little, and you watch that video and you're just like, is this the best thing I've ever seen?
Yes.
It might be the best thing I've ever seen. And I've seen Money Plane.
I've seen Sky High.
Who plays Happy Hogan in the MCU? I don't know
So
who raised
what-
their hands.
Let's all say it in succession.
it was me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's John
Two.
Favreau.
2, 1.
Yeah, John Favreau.
Yeah,
John
John
Favreau.
Favreau.
John
Yeah,
Favreau.
the thing is, as soon as I asked the question, he superimposed Mike over it. And I didn't.
I think we all knew that one.
Wait, what is that?
What the
It looks-
fuck is that?
It looks like you said a mystery.
A mystery of my.
Oh my!
A mystery
No,
to ever.
It says a mystery of lovers with a check mark in the middle.
A mystery of lovers is why I need that swab. Anyways,
What was the first Marvel film to feature Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, I don't know.
Juice. Oh,
X-Men Origins Wolverine. No.
you're wrong,
No.
AJ.
Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
buddy.
Liam's handwriting is still worth.
I
Liam's
joked.
correct.
That was
Joked.
that was when he gave us the classic line.
That was-
you. What was it? You something about a cock loving thunder cunt or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you thought you cocklocked the Thunder Cunt.
Yeah. That was my
2000
Ben Bateman in Atlanta match where he's the 2017 Best Picture, and he raised his hand and said "Infinity War." That was my moment.
Blade Trinity came out in 2004. Mike, were you working in a theater at that point?
Yes, I was.
I just wanted to check.
I'm gonna go need to grab another soda here soon.
We're about done with the comic book movies, though, right?
Yeah, we got 2 more.
2 more.
2009. All right, Buck might want to be a part of this one.
I've seen the I literally looked at the questions.
Oh, that's right. He looked at the questions.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, that's why.
Why do you think I sent you that message like Catwoman? Really?
2009 saw the release of which Zack Snyder directed comic book film?
Monty would love this one.
AJ.
Watchmen.
Yes, sir. I saw that opening
Nice.
night in IMAX with some friends from high school and also my dad during the Hallelujah scene.
That's all right.
I like how you redirected from theater to IMAX, so we wouldn't all have to take a drink there.
I took
wait,
a
hold
graphic
on,
novels
Mike.
course in college, and then it came out on DVD, and we got to watch it. And my professors were very deeply disappointed. I just want to give a shout out to Travis Hedgecoke. You the homie.
Mike, when did you? How long were you in the movie theater?
2002 to 2006.
2002 to 2006. I'm going to drink 4 times, 1 for every one of those years. Well, no, I guess that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to drink 5 times.
So, Jeff, how does cat piss?
I did 6.
Get
One for
that down your throat.
Fuck. I have beer. Y'all ever been drinking liquor all night and realize I had
It's
beer?
fucking
That's what-
Tuesday, man.
We are not
What are we
only
doing?
team the secret stash, we are team PBR.
Ooh, I have the,
yeah.
I have
That's
the
right.
worst
Juice.
of PBR.
Juice
Or
and-
that. I almost thought about getting
Juice
the
and
Milwaukee's.
AJ.
I almost thought
You
about
guys are
getting the
here for a
Milwaukee's
white
best
trash
ice.
party, aren't you? You're here
Oh,
for
yeah.
a WTP, a white trash party.
And Jake has that ugly ass
Eminem
cruiser.
rapped about both of you on his recovery album, didn't he?
Listen, if this entire stream doesn't end up with me and Juice fighting outside the garage, we fucked up.
I just want you to know that once again, I might be mishearing it. I definitely misheard it because it sounded like you said if this stream doesn't end with you and the Jews fighting outside of your garage.
Then we
I'm
fucked
mishearing
up
the word.
as a team.
Please. Nobody send this stream to Roxy Schreier. Please. Nobody.
Well, we
please.
Bud right there.
It's fine. It's fine. My name's Alterman.
Okay. Somebody.
All right. So, question
I
6.
just mute myself because I'm gonna lose my shit.
In comic book films, in the adaptation of the film of the book Mouse. No, it's not.
What?
What?
Mouse. It's a mouse Holocaust comic book. Paul Bettany portrayed 2 characters in the MCU: Vision and who?
Jarvis.
Yeah.
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 Right.
All right. So back to Mouse.
God damn it, Jeff.
We need an episode of Little Bobby and the Juice.
No, do not pitch that to him. He will fucking run with it.
Yeah. From what we saw in that
We
season,
do not need Little Bobby.
Why do you think that I fucking muted myself?
All right. Are we speeding through these round 3s as well? Because I got 60 questions.
No.
That's so many, and I don't want to do
I
it.
think we're good. I think we're good. I think we know.
I don't want to do it.
I gotta head out, man. I gotta go to bed. I gotta work in the morning, man.
Oh no!
Yeah, I
I'm out.
want Little Bobby and the Juice to have an episode focused on adapting Mouse for the stage.
No, we do not do that. We do everything but that. Well, we just lost the Jews audience.
Oh,
It's weird.
And
with me on screen.
Soft C, motherfucker.
Justin, AJ, just be careful.
Anyways, have you seen my notes? We're fine.
Y'all.
We're good.
I'm out. I
right,
love
goodbye,
all y'all except for
Good
quiz
choice.
show. So
Goodbye.
what the fuck just happened?
Has Deacon moved in the past 45 minutes?
Yeah, what's going on with you, Mike? How are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing wonderful.
You're doing.
So, actually, I have a few potential guests coming on.
Whoa! Tonight, right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah? Let's do it.
So, let's hang out for a little bit.
Absolutely. We're getting weird enough, right? I mean, I think that we got enough of
If we haven't been canceled so far, we may as well keep going.
Not yet. Let's see how close we can get.
Justin, I don't
All
know
right,
why.
so now on to the Bible.
Just be careful.
Might as well call this the Icarus Project. Because we are flying close to the
so
sun.
close to the sun.
Holy shit.
AJ, if you're gonna say Justin, please.
What did I just drop? Oh, I knocked over a Switch game.
Oh, what game?
I'm looking. Hold on. It's an unopened copy of Paper Mario: The Origami King.
Oh shit! It's unopened, dude.
Wow.
So
I haven't played it yet.
It's warm and fun, and it's basically like
I got a bone to pick with the Switch store. So I bought the cooking simulator on Switch for $2 because I'm like, I'm gonna get good with cooking by playing a video game. Guess what? You play the cooking simulator, and you literally the cursor in the game moves like a mouse cursor, like. So you go to like pick up a lemon to squeeze it onto your little like fish fillet. You have to literally go like.
Does it have touch
get
controls?
No, it's not touch. It's like playing it on a
Did you
computer
try
on
touching
Switch.
it?
No. It's like playing it. So like you're literally having to like within the like little like millimeter grab the little lemon and pick it up. Touch what?
did you touch the screen?
What screen?
The screen for your Switch.
No, I was playing it on the TV with the controllers.
Yeah, okay. So, try playing it again and touch the screen and see if it works out better for you.
Okay, I could do that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So, we just completely killed another bit because that's what we do on this show.
Yeah, we take that bit and we murder it, and then we take that body and we do certain things to it. Like if we were to take a bit and we want to do the worst possible things to it. You ever hear the stories about how Rasputin died? What they had to do in order to kill Rasputin?
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine?
Yes, Rasputin, Rasputin.
Great song, great song.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of greatest mustaches.
Played in every
I was
club.
so waiting for you to have a Wilford Brimley question for the John Carpenter thing.
Here's the question. What disease does Wilford Brimley have?
What's that?
What disease does Wilford Brimley have?
Diabetes.
Diabetes. But I was waiting for that for the thing, just like for the doc, you know? It was like, if that happens and I have the mustache, I just gotta lean into this so hard.
How about this? What 1985 sci-fi comedy drama stars Wilford Brimley?
1985.
Diabetes, the movie.
Fuck, is this the current? No, The Fly was later.
Fly was 86.
And so I got nothing.
Cocoon.
Shit.
I just saw that earlier this year for the first time.
Really?
It's a very good movie.
I caught it on the late night sci-fi channel, like late 2000 or late 90s, early 2000s.
You know, AJ, one of the questions I wrote was directly related to one of the things that we had discussed last week in the chat. Robert Wise directed 2 musicals that won Best Picture and Best Director and starred a character named Maria. Name both movies.
So that's Sound of Music and West Side Story.
Yeah, when I discovered that, I'm like, that is too good. That is a great.
I think I would have got it.
That is a great trivia
both
question.
of them are Maria.
I think that's a 3-point question in today's Showdown age.
It was a 3-point question.
No.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So I think we should drunk review at some point Cleveland Smith Bounty Hunter, 1982.
Hey, I got a question.
Can I share my screen for a second?
I was about to say, do you think that it has copyright stuff on it?
No,
I doubt it. And also, it's not like this video is specifically monetized.
No,
and we can talk over this shit.
No, this is not.
Yeah, no. I think you should be able to share your screen without issue.
It wasn't directed by Sam Raimi. It was directed by Josh Becker, but Sam Raimi and them.
Whoa!
Did Sam Raimi, Josh Becker, Bruce Campbell? That was like the trio. From what our
homie Jerry's here.
Jerry, dude, let me be right back.
What's up, guys?
Well, as soon as Jerry comes on, Juice is like, I'm out. And did you just see what he fucking did?
Did he almost knock over that whole thing?
His whole bookshelf went like that, and he had to catch it before it fell flat on its ass.
You just get home, Jerry, or?
Yeah, I got home probably about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, he flew out. He was flying home.
Yeah.
So we need to have another Star Wars episode sometime soon, just to have you on.
I know. I'd love to.
For sure. The match, I think that we had one of the top 10 teams matches of the Showdown season on this channel tonight.
I was gonna watch it in the morning when I got on during my lunch break. So now you're just building it up for me even more.
No, there wasn't a lot of teams matches, so that's the best part.
There was a lot of stuff that happened. All right, there was some laughing, there was some crying, there were some references to the Holocaust.
Yeah, I had in the pre-show.
Jerry, I have a Star Wars question for you.
Okay. I'm really tired, by the way.
In Rogue One, what is the name of the general who orders Cassian to kill Galen Erso?
It's Dildana?
General Draven.
Draven? Who's Dildana?
I knew that. What?
I'm not perfect. I guess I'm not in any Star Wars talk.
All right, Ferris. So,
Justin, I can't have you wear that ugly ass hat on here.
You brought Jerry on, but you wouldn't let me. It's too powerful.
There we go, Juice.
I didn't notice Jerry had a Cardinals hat on until I saw yours.
That's all
Jerry only owns Cardinals hats. Okay,
I know.
That's facts. This is the first non-Cardinal hat that I've owned, but it's still the best, and I like it more than this one. Sorry. Well, that showed my real hair. Let's get out of there.
No, you got a good hairline. Why do you wear hats, homie? Because, like, I got this hairline, and you got that hairline, but you still wear the hats. You know what hat means? It means hair alternative treatment. It's an acronym.
Gosh, what does this even look like? This is going to be bad without.
It's not that bad, Justin.
No, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
I'm 26 and I'm already balding up here.
Oh, you're balding up there? Look at my bald. I'm bald up there too.
Yeah, but you're old. Okay, I'm still young.
Motherfucker, I am 3 years older than you. I have had this shit going on since I was 17 years old.
Hey, at least y'all don't have freaking gray hairs and have had it since you were 16.
I'm bald there. I got grays in the beard. That's gone. Can't use that as evidence. Here's where my hairline was when I was
Jeremiah.
I still hate that. Still hate that.
Dude, it happened because, like, it was timing. Because Brett didn't have anything that he had in his head, and somebody wanted to scream some shit out, and he just remembered your name, and then fucking lightning struck. It was brilliant. It's beautiful.
Jerry, did you go to, what was it? Was it a Christian school? Was it a Bible school? I just need to know the correct context.
Bible school. Bible Institute, technically.
Okay, I'm clarifying in the generals chat that it's not my fault that after I stopped talking about the Holocaust, someone from Bible school showed up.
Where'd you go, Jerry? Jerry, where'd you go?
It's a little school here in Anderson called Lighthouse Institute of the Bible.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm not a big fancy Bible school teacher that you're going to see on TV. Okay.
Speaking of the Bible, I went
to Moody in Chicago for a couple of years.
I heard that the Passion of the Christ came out in 2004, which, if I'm not mistaken, was one of the years in which someone that we know on this channel was working in a movie theater. Am I correct?
Let's do this.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay, so the star of the Passion of the Christ was in what classic novel adaptation for his previous film? And can you guess what years it was released? Juice, you got it?
2002, The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yes. And who was the star?
Jim Caviezel.
And who played the Count Mondego?
Christian Bale. I don't know.
No. The Count Mondego was Guy Pearce.
That's right.
Yes. It's also one of my least favorite movies of all time.
How about
really The Count of Monte
Cristo?
What
about
this?
Yes, the book is beautiful.
The book is gorgeous. How about this?
We got a cat on screen. We got a cat on screen.
Let me relearn the song quick.
We got the cat from outer space on screen.
What's up, Ferris?
So is this just like just cat references the entire time?
I don't know, that darn cat.
No, not quite yet.
Oh,
Ferris, I do have a question for you, though. I'm going to give you just 4 teams, and you let me know the first player that pops into your head.
Got you.
Golden State Warriors.
Steph Curry.
New Jersey Nets.
Jason Kidd.
Charlotte Bobcats.
Steven Jackson.
Who was the first one?
All right, I'm gonna put down this movie about multiple Pharisees.
And Philadelphia 76ers.
Eric Snow.
Eric
Snow.
I did not expect. I was really thought you were gonna go what I did, Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. Yeah, I saw your list.
I would have went Barkley for the 76ers.
Shut up and jam.
I made sure to say Eric Snow because he was a part of the 2001 finals team, and no one gives a shit about Eric Snow. So
that's true.
I bring up Eric Snow all the time.
That's because they couldn't do nothing on my Lakers.
I swear.
When the fuck did you become a Lakers fan, Jerry?
Long before I knew you.
Aren't you from Indiana?
But you were a Cardinals fan first, though, right?
Yeah,
but anyone a fan of Indiana?
And he's a fucking Packers fan.
I'm not a fan of any Indiana team.
He has no allegiances.
I mean, I lived in Iowa for most of my life. There's no teams in Iowa.
You're all screwed up.
Tell me, aren't you also from like San Diego or some shit, Jerry?
Yeah, I was born in San Diego, moved to Iowa when I was young, and then I moved to Indiana when I was like 17.
How long y'all been streaming?
2 hours and 25 minutes, about to be 2:26.
So I missed the match. Who won?
I don't want to know. No.
The audience.
Know.
The audience won.
We all won.
The audience.
But most importantly, if you keep score, it was the secret stash. And
come on,
Justin
Mike.
The Juice.
Come on, Mike.
Justin the Juice was the MVP of the night,
that's not correct. That is not true.
Even though I pulled the 5-pointer, you were the MVP.
He pulled the 5-pointer. He pulled the 2-pointer. I missed the 3-pointer. I only got like one question in round 2 right. I did okay in round 1, but that was like it. That was it.
You almost talked yourself. Well, actually, no. I think you did talk yourself out of a question in round 2.
Yeah,
I talked AJ out of AJ had the answer. I talked us out of it.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was. So
I think we need a playoff.
I thought you Ben Bateman'd him.
Yes, I'm Ben Bateman. He's Mark Riley in that last in the last match.
Because I think he's better than me, and he just said that we need a match hosted again that is Justin and I with Mike and Bethany as the color commentators.
So basically what you're saying is Mike and Bethany sucked, and you need them on commentary.
It's funny, they didn't actually suck.
No.
Hey, Jerry, you watch your fucking mouth. Don't you dare talk about Bethany like that.
No,
Jerry, man.
I would never say that.
Sorry, hold on. Can I cuss on this show?
But we would also gladly host a Mike and Bethany Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
We might write questions for each other.
Yeah.
That literally has to be a Mortal Kombat Iron Man match.
No, if there's a Mortal Kombat Iron Man match, it's Mike and I to the death.
Well, that's me and
yeah, I don't. That's me and Bethany would host that one.
Yeah, that is.
So it sounds like we have about
Mike and I are diehard Mortal Kombat mythology fans.
Does anyone want to do a Scorsese Iron Man match?
I'm gonna say something for Bethany here. Bethany doesn't want to talk or listen to more Mortal Kombat stuff, okay? She gets it enough with Mike. Okay.
And then I'll give it to Mike for her.
Okay.
Oh, we just tried to take on all of the.
He's good. What are you saying?
We good.
We good. You got Milwaukee's best behind you. What's going on?
No, that's not Milwaukee's best. It's Milwaukee's best ice.
What's funny is, I think Quiz Show is actually drinking Milwaukee's best, which is Miller Lite. But I live near Milwaukee, and they all suck. No, I don't. I've actually never had a Milwaukee's best. I've been this close. I almost bought a 30 rack of Milwaukee's Best Ice in honor of AJ, but then I bought a 30 rack of PBR in honor of AJ. So
you let a brother know.
So actually,
we're looping now.
Juice and Jerry, you're both coming to my bachelor party, correct?
I don't know about the bachelor party. I gotta figure some stuff out.
I am going to be there, Mike. No one else in the Army is. I'm going to hold down the support for the Army because they all abandon you.
There's actually...
And Jerry gonna hide the strippers.
Is it something that's like too COVID friend? Like is it because it's still in COVID times?
Probably.
There's some stuff I got to figure out that will determine whether or not I can make it. So I got to figure that out. There's another vacation I might have to take. If that doesn't happen, I might be able to come. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'd love to. I hope I get to. But yeah.
And here's the thing. If there are less than 6 strippers at your bachelor party, Mike, you get to blame Jerry.
I have no control over anything that's going on. I am just going to be there, okay?
Well, what I was going to say, actually, honestly, is Jerry's coming, and Jerry is like the ultimate right now. So
the ultimate stripper?
No. Jerry is the most wholesome and awesome and like the person you can count on. He is the homie among us.
He's among us? Jerry's sus.
No, what I was going to say is Jerry is going to be my roommate at the bachelor party. So that's what I was going to say.
Look at that. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Hey.
No. That's like my roommate is going to be Jerry at my bachelor party. So yeah.
So, a reminder of when the date is for the wedding.
I got this, Mike, if you want to take a break from wedding things.
For the chat. When is the wedding again?
You know this answer.
Yes. Say it aloud.
AJ, why don't you say it out loud?
Cuz
this is thrilling.
I'm
invested.
There's a proposal that's coming on that does not involve the wedding necessarily.
Wait, don't proposals normally happen before the weddings?
Yes, that's why you do the proposal. So, Mike, when are you getting married?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. So, when does when does Mortal Kombat come out?
When does what?
When does Mortal Kombat come out in theaters?
The 16th.
And HBO Max?
Yes.
And HBO Max.
What date?
The 16th.
Okay. Depending on how much time I take off of work, how much time can I spend on your couch in Orlando?
As long as you want. As long as you want.
That's what I was getting at.
That was
me,
really
I'm gonna
long.
try and work on it.
Mortal Kombat's not coming out until the 16th of April?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what came out on my wedding day? Joker.
You know what came on my wedding day? A Tinder hookup, because like it didn't.
No. Avatar 2.
I have a Joker theater
Avatar 2.
story.
I was telling you the truth there. Like I had a Tinder hookup on the day that was supposed to be my wedding, but that's another story. That's for the Gucciverse.
That's on the next after show at the Gucciverse.
Oh hell yeah!
Sign up on the Patreon today. $25 and up. Patreon after show.
So,
but I do have a little. I do have a little Joker story. So I saw Joker in theater, of course. I was coming right from work. I was starving. Much like tonight, I was post-work, starving. I wanted to get Taco Bell, go see Joker. So I normally am not the guy that's sneaking food into the theater, but I didn't have enough time to eat the food before I got to the theater. So I grabbed my Taco Bell from the drive-thru, and I realized like movie was starting in like 5 minutes. So I book it to the theater, and I'm trying to sneak the food in. Here's the problem: it's Joker. There's a security guard. They're looking for guns.
Oh well, yeah.
And so I'm suspiciously walking in, not trying to hide guns. I'm trying to hide my Taco Bell into the theaters. And so the movie guard security is eyeing me up, and I'm like, nothing to see here, nothing. I have absolutely nothing. I don't have any guns. What are you talking about? And I make it to the theater safely, pull out my Taco Bell, eat it. Probably ruin the theater experience to the guy sitting next to me that probably wanted Taco Bell the whole night. But regardless, had a nice time. So
I work in a mall, and movie theaters are usually adjacent to malls. So I had AMC A-list, and the people who worked at that AMC theater knew me as Backpack Guy. And I put in the chat like right before the pandemic really hit that I was canceling my A-list and starting my Alamo Draft House monthly subscription, and that the people who worked at AMC A-list were going to wonder if I died. And then the pandemic hit.
Well, there you go.
They probably think I died.
I don't want to say it's been a bit, but Mike, when you worked at a theater, what movie do you remember playing? Like, what was your actual position there? Were you sweeping? Were you a projectionist? What were you doing there?
Oh, well, I did everything, but like projectionist was my most prominent position.
All right. Can you say that in English?
Yeah. I was a projectionist for like 4 years, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So were you working on the projectors during Inglourious Bastards, and how did that feel for projection workers?
He was until 2006.
No.
2006.
That was 3 years after him. So 2006. So were you still working in the theater at the time of The Departed's release?
No.
That was about October 2006.
Well, I just left
October.
So like I was actually managing at that point, so I wasn't primarily in projection at that point. But yeah, actually.
But where did you work?
At a theater.
Okay.
I was in Manassas, Virginia. So yeah.
This is the question I thought was going to get asked. What was the movie you had to watch the most?
That's what I was going to say. Like, what do you remember being like the most that you watched? Not good or bad.
Yeah, I got that. I had that answer. It was Goldmember. Austin Powers Goldmember. I saw it 5 times.
Oh,
yeah.
So you were always
fantastic.
That's a great
So
movie.
what? Several times a day, you were just like hearing all about Austin Powers.
Right, like.
Okay, but did you ever see?
His
Did
father.
you ever see Sherlock Holmes and think about what
that?
that is?
His father.
Honestly, like the movie that we had that like aired the most times was Shrek 2 because it was an hour and 15 minutes and it aired like huge. 6 times a day per screen.
It was huge. It was a huge box office smash.
Also, Michael Caine and
$400
Goldmember is a fucking treasure.
Perfect.
Michael Caine.
My favorite line in that film is like, "There's only." My favorite thing is when he says, "I can't stand 2 things in this world: people who are not understanding of other people's cultures,
and the
Dutch."
Michael Caine.
That's right.
Which is
that
fucking funny.
Is that the one with the Tom Cruise like opening scene? Or
Yeah.
Is that yeah.
It's like
My
and
favorite
Heather
thing
Graham
is
comes up. What's your name? Pussy galore. No, is that a real one or is that
no?
That's the actual
Dixie Norris. Dixie Normus. That's what it was.
Yep.
Pussy Galore is an actual James.
Yeah, no, I remember. It's Dixie
Yeah.
Norman.
Gwyneth. No, it was Gwyneth Paltrow who says Dixie Normus. Heather Graham was in number 2. And
I'm mixing them up. Yeah. It was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
My favorite thing is.
So even though we fucking up, for anybody on screen right now and anybody left in the chat, Quiz Show and me versus Mikey Christmas and Brad Gilmore, 48 hours of study time. Who do you think wins a Bond match?
Oh, 48 hours. Them.
For no work.
Tim Franco.
He's on the desk.
I mean,
okay.
You gotta lean Mike Kalinowski just because he already inherently knows the stuff.
Because
but
48
I also lean them because I don't know nearly as much Bond as you think.
But I don't know.
We get 48 hours of study time, no work.
You're right. And there's more than 48 hours of Bond films alone.
Yeah, there's about 53.
But
really?
Mike Kalinowski is not going to study 48 hours worth.
Yeah, I could tell you right now, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to tackle a deep dive of Bond films like with that sort of notice.
Now
I haven't seen 75% of John Carpenter's filmography.
Yeah, I mean, like I could. It's like who's saying diamonds are forever? I believe it's Shirley Bass.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Billie Eilish sang the new one. I know that.
Dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't even count because it's not out yet. So until certain movies are out, Han is still dead. Right, Ferris?
Damn, Jeff. Damn, man.
Hey, Ferris.
Yeah, he's still dead.
There were 2 Fast and Furious questions that I asked tonight.
What were they?
One was who directed the 2015 action thriller Furious 7?
By the way, before you answer it.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
I didn't answer it yet.
Oh, I was going to say that I scribbled out the right answer and then wrote in the wrong answer.
Yeah, some of them wrote Justin Lin, and then Bethany wrote Justin Long.
Yeah, it's James Wan.
Which is not only not the right name, it's not the right race.
I would love to see Justin Long on Fast and the Furious.
I knew that only because I knew James Wan did a Fast and Furious at the same time Justin Lin did a Star Trek. So it was I knew I knew that.
Oh, fucking A.
Because 2016 is when Star Trek Beyond came out, and Fast and Furious or Furious 7 was supposed to come out 2015. It was supposed to come out
2015. It was 2015.
It was supposed to come out 2014. But reshoots and other stuff meant 2015, and because of that timing, obviously Justin Lin, who had already left, went and did Star Trek Beyond, which might be the. I mean, I love the first Star Trek. I think that Star Trek Beyond might be the best Star Trek story of the new Star Trek.
It's not even a Star Trek film now.
Regular original Star Trek, not original, but Star Trek 2009 is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love Star Trek 2009. I'm saying in terms of what makes a Star Trek story, like what you think is a classic story.
Sure.
It felt like Beyond was the closest to a Star Trek story.
For sure.
I would take Into Darkness. The Prime Directive stuff, though, in Into Darkness worked amazingly.
I actually really liked Into Darkness as well.
I really like it up until we know.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it until they made
the emphasis on the twist. The emphasis on the twist. Excuse me, and the magic blood really kind of messed it up a lot.
Okay, the magic blood thing, I'll give you that. The emphasis on the twist is good. But the blood thing.
No, but there's a lot of good stuff in the film, though, and I think that people focus too much on the emphasis of the con twist and the magic blood. But there's a lot of other things that are really good in it. So the other Fast and Furious question, Ferris, was what's the name of Kurt Russell's character in the Fast and Furious franchise?
I got this.
Oh, it's Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, homie.
I figured Ferris would appreciate those questions. You and John Lestrina.
Hey, I just want to point out I did beat John Lestrina in the Video Chronic Fast and the Furious franchise quiz.
Yes, you did. I was gonna say
That
if you want to do
great night.
If you want to, you know what? I feel like Mike would be the perfect person to. Oh, Mike's back.
He's up.
He's up. He's up. Mike would be the perfect person, and maybe AJ too. I'm not sure if it's as much as Mike. Would be the perfect person to be in a Video Chronic Mortal Kombat quiz.
We already had one with Deacon and I, and Gallegos, and there was one other person.
Were you there? Were you there on Video Chronic?
Yeah, I was trashed for it. I was completely trashed.
There you go.
It was after a general debate.
Yeah.
But I got like second to worst, and Mike got second place, and Andres Gallego got first.
No, I also want to point out I did beat Hector Navarro as well. So.
When the new show or whatever or movie comes out, I will do like a deep dive study, watch all the movies. I will go to my local arcade, play all the video games, spend $100 in quarters on video games.
Okay,
and learn the games, and I will
a lot of that works. But I have to tell you, there is a pandemic out there, so half that plan won't work. You're going to have to play those games at home.
No, I can do it. I got it covered.
There are two recently games on console for
No. Quiz show. He's going to rent the whole arcade.
Yeah, exactly.
And sanitize it down.
No, I can go.
I get it. Yeah.
He lives in Wisconsin. No one lives in Wisconsin.
No. I can go to an arcade at 4 p.m. on a Monday and be the only one in there. Not that big a deal. No, I can make it happen.
Well, that's also because of COVID, but
that's also
facts.
Vaccine. This is April. Vaccine should be in full effect by then. Hopefully.
Mike, when you worked at a movie theater, did you show Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Did you know the Lucas Black question?
I need another beer.
Zachary Ty Bryant.
Show of hands. Who knew the Lucas Black question asked to Ben Bateman?
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I was
with him. I was trying to get the
it wasn't hard.
The other guy.
He had that 3 that I didn't know, but I knew the 2 and the 7, the 2 and the 5 so easy. Like it wasn't snapping the fingers for his 2 and his 5 for me, and I felt so bad for him because here's the thing: as soon as I became a public Showdown fan and got involved in fan communities, I've been rooting for Bateman to get a fucking belt because I believe in the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And when he missed on those questions and when he missed on Nick and Nora, I felt it very hard.
He didn't even get Nick and Nora. That's what Ben got, or that's what Dan got. He
got
the
on
heavyweights. He got Lars for heavyweight.
When he missed Lars, and then the Nick and Nora question happened. Like between those things, like I felt it as a fan harder than anything that I felt as a wrestling fan or as a fighting fan. Or God damn, that hit me. I am gonna go have a cigarette.
I agree, Jerry. How did you feel? Jerry, how did you feel to watch Ben lose?
Jerry is a bigger Bateman fan than I am.
How did Mr. Guy feel?
Mr. Guy and me were very happy, okay? I was getting yelled at by the Action Army for booing Ben, the whole Atlanta, and sitting there saying you're choking. There's a few people that got mad at me, especially since I was sitting among the Army. And then when that happened, Billy stormed out. A couple other people just like held their hands in like utter despair.
And what did you do?
In all honesty,
you leaned into the bit.
I did. When Ben came out of the thing talking, I was with a bunch of fans that had no idea who I was, and I was like, "Way to choke!" And they looked at me like I was the worst person in the world. And then Ben gave me a hug. And was like, hey, how's it going, Jeremiah? You know, it was like,
All right.
That's exactly what he needed to hear. That's exactly what Ben needed to hear after losing, was walk out and just see this big lovable guy go, hey, way to fucking choke, dude.
I did not use that language, okay? Do not put words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm just putting words in the story.
This is not what happened.
You weren't in that area. You were still doing your little quiz thing. I mean, an extra thing that you paid extra for that I don't care about because it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yes.
There were two people above all else who stormed out when Ben lost. One was Jeremiah Morris.
I did not storm out.
Billy Belford. And the two people who claimed to hate Ben the most were the two who were the most hurt at his loss. And you know that to be true, Jeremiah.
You were a little drunk, okay? I was the sober one there.
He's not drunk. He's just thinking about his times at the movie theater.
And Mike, I was talking about the interaction afterwards with Ben while you guys were still doing your Q&A.
So here's my actual question for you. You claim that, and we know you claim that. We know you claim you hate Ben and all that. So then when we all got back to the, what was that? I forget the place we went in Atlanta, the actual name of the bar we wound up at. But you were actually with me and Lucas and all of them, and we were carrying Lucas around, which was ridiculous.
Fun. Yeah, that was fun.
So we wound up at the eventual bar, and
I never saw Ben there.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't. I never saw Ben in the bar. Yeah.
So
I saw him in New York.
This interesting interrogation is going really deep. I have a question. So now that we're almost 3 hours into this, is there a structure to what the show, or is this just it?
No, there never is a structure to the show.
Jeff, have you watched the show?
Ferris, I live on the East Coast, and every time that they have a show, I've had to work. So I haven't been able to stay up late enough to watch what the show. And I haven't, and there's so much content and stuff and films and whatnot. I haven't had a chance to really do a deep dive. So no, I've gone into this pretty much cold.
Okay, got you.
All right, quiz show. You should know AJ's on this show. Come on.
So no structure.
Yeah.
But we are able to interrogate Jerry about his whereabouts after the Atlanta show.
Exactly. And I'm one of the few. There's only 2 or 3 people that actually know where they were at all times after the Atlanta show. And I'm one of them.
The better one to interrogate is Belford, because Belford literally stormed out of the arena after Dan won the match. Belford the entire night had been, I hate Ben. And then the second he lost, Belford stormed out. So
he was so mad at that Laura's question. So mad.
It was a very, very difficult question. And also, unless they were misinformed, it sounded like Ben had said that they hadn't been informed that they needed to be acquainted with all the films that a director had also written. So,
yeah. But anyway, let's stop talking about.
Anyways, that's been relitigated time and time again.
Yes.
Justin, or Drew, raise your hand.
Great thing about Atlanta is I got to hang out with Mike and Beth anymore. Sorry, go ahead, Juice.
I had something I was going to say back in the day. I don't remember what it was, but I was just going to say I don't know who any of those people that you're talking about are.
Well, one of them was Jerry that we were talking about.
Him I know.
One of those was Bateman, you might know.
I don't remember. I probably raised my hands a couple of times. But no, I mean, yeah, Bateman's one of the best. Cannot wait to officially be a part of the Action Army at the next live event or whatever.
Absolutely.
Whatever that may look like.
Same. I got to know Drew a lot more at the Brooklyn one in January, or at least it was fun talking to him a lot. So it was really cool. AJ in the chat here. I think I answered a writing question tonight about 1981 horror sequel. AJ, you did.
AJ.
Your answer was Halloween 2, and you got the 2 points. You were correct.
Jeff, like, how did you not wind up at the after party in Brooklyn? Like, that's my question.
I did. I was there. I just didn't know anyone at the time.
So, like,
I didn't know anyone. So I was there. Coy was there in the back. I was talking to him for a bit. I said, like, what do you drink? And he said it was a dark beer. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get you one. I went and I got him a dark beer, and I came back and someone else walked up. Someone else handed him a dark beer before as I was walking up. I'm like, well, shit, now I got this dark beer. I guess I have to drink it. So I was double fisting a normal beer and a dark beer at the same time. I got RMB, Jameson on the rocks. I drank a bunch of Jameson and ginger ale with Drew and talked to him a bunch that night. And it was shortly after that I increased my patronage from sergeant to captain and then captain to general.
My question is, how the fuck did we not meet each other that night? Honestly.
No idea.
What was PLD drinking that night?
I didn't meet anyone. I don't remember. I'm telling you right now, I don't remember meeting anyone from the Army that night.
That's the craziest part. Like, because we were like, there was a shitload of us there that night.
I don't doubt it. But the only person that I remember talking to briefly was Belford. Oh, and then also Kyle Grandinetti I talked to briefly. But that's it.
He's not a bad dude.
That's it. And then when I left the theater to go to the after party, I got in the Uber, and the Uber started going in the opposite direction, and it turned out that wasn't my Uber that I was in.
Were you the one that stole Kevin Smet's Uber?
Is that what happened? Because what happened was
Kevin Smet's Uber.
Listen to me, okay? My Uber and the Uber that I got in were the exact same make and model car and same color. And it arrived at nearly the exact same time.
So we can
man, you always check.
Wait,
is that what I'm getting out of this?
Are you telling me you took Smeth's Uber?
Yeah, somebody took Kevin Smet's Uber.
I didn't know that. That must have been me. It was a dark sedan.
He got into one that was a dark sedan too, and it was the wrong Uber.
No, it was a Lyft, not an Uber. But I can also look at my
Uber Lyft. It was some kind of ride.
You know what's funny? If there was ever a conversation about if I did or not, I could pull out. Paulina just texted me. You figured out
guys,
who's Lyft you
I gotta go close the store. Y'all have a nice night.
Right. See ya.
I'll head back in if y'all are still on.
All right. See ya.
Because I don't know if he was driving Uber, Lyft. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that someone took his car.
No, I can't. I don't think you could see what kind of car it was in the history. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Then I didn't realize that, but none of the hosts are here, but I guess here's a What the Show exclusive. I guess I stole Kevin Smetz's Lyft in January 2020 once.
This is not confirmed, okay?
This is an unconfirmed rumor, but you heard it here first. I might have stolen Kevin Smetz's Uber.
I blame Jeff then for Kevin getting colon cancer. Just saying.
Whoa.
All right, that's too far. All right, that's too far.
Edit that out.
That's yeah. All right, so I mean, back to the Holocaust.
I heard nothing. I'm trying to type something in the chat here.
So we got the Holocaust.
We got
show stealing a Lyft.
I was going to make this joke earlier.
You got blaming me for cancer, which is just outrageous.
We're going to get canceled in our own show, and we're not even the hosts.
You guys weren't even on when it happened.
Yeah, you guys weren't even on when it was happening. You all left. Did Mike go to bed? What happened? Mike looked like he was someone who would need to go to bed. AJ, have you been listening this whole time? You're talking, but no sound. You got this, AJ. You can hit unmute.
Always. I'm always listening. So Juice is still paused out?
No, he's here.
I'm here.
So you said there were no hosts
walked
here.
Away. You both walked away, and then I made the joke when neither of you were on screen. You heard it here first. So what the show exclusive?
Yeah.
I might have stolen Kevin Smet's lift in January.
Yeah,
because I totally knew what I was doing there. Two lifts of the exact same make and model. Both.
Wait. So you get into a lift without checking the license plate?
Quisha's gonna go missing someday.
Yeah, that's how you get Hostel 4. Is there a 4?
There's not even a 3.
There's only part 2?
Yeah. There's only a Hostel and a Hostel part 2.
Shit. I call myself an Eli Roth fan. I'm not a fan of Eli Roth. But, you know.
But yeah, I am quite surprised with the show. I mean, I don't expect to make an impression, so I'm not surprised you didn't run into me. I was outside most of the time anyway.
Yeah, no, I was inside most of the time.
Yeah.
I didn't smoke
Smoking blunts.
Well, I don't smoke either, but I'm not big into the like really tight, crowded bars or anything like that. Yeah. So I got to get out of there and I hang out outside. There's always a group hanging out, the smokers and everything like that.
Right.
Yeah. But real talk though, if somebody who looks exactly like Jerry handed you a blunt, you would hit it, right?
I'd remember. Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Like,
look at Jerry.
It's not that he doesn't.
If Jerry had a blunt, I knew that if I took one look at him, I'd be like, yeah, I could see God.
Is that what I've been doing wrong, trying to convert people? He's just not smoking weed. I just need to smoke more weed.
It comes from the earth, man. This is facts.
I don't like anything that desensitizes my senses.
And
anything.
I respect you for it.
And that's not
we're gonna have some fun at your expense too.
Oh yeah,
Like I respect you for like your sobriety lifestyle, but we're gonna have some fun. And the fact that you roll with the fun is so awesome.
Yeah, love it. AJ, I believe, I'm just following up there on the message there in the private chat, just to confirm.
Yeah, we can.
Can you swap like that?
Well,
can you swap hosts?
No, but what I'm trying to find out is AJ signed into the StreamYard?
I am signed into the StreamYard right now. Yeah.
Okay, so
I just want to know that if I leave, someone can still end the stream.
Yeah, I'm signed in currently. So
all right, ready?
Should be good.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna say, Buck, are you planning on leaving right now?
Yeah, I'm being kind of tired.
All right, so what we should do is we should say goodbye to him. And then are we going to end now or no? Because if we are, we can say goodbye. And if not, then we should continue going and then have it awkwardly cut off if it ends up cutting off because he was the host first.
Okay, so in case this actually goes sideways, which might, it's probably going to happen. I want to thank you both, Buck and Jeff, for the work that you put in tonight.
Absolutely.
I want to say that
he did all
Buck did Buck did a great job helping host, though.
He is a great announcer, motherfucker.
He's awesome.
And the Juice is the MVP trivia player of the night.
No.
Yeah.
He's just rude enough to cough while you're talking.
I got like 3 questions right.
You got enough, right?
We will absolutely do, if you ever want a Mount Schmodown trivia off, we will happily write the questions for you or host or whatever you want in the future. And that goes to everyone.
I would also be glad to write a Mount Schmodown trivia off, considering I'm not a part of Mount Schmodown. I want to make it clear because I know there is some confusion. I'm not. I'm a part of a separate thing with Buck. Just want to confirm.
You and Buck have some of the best play alongs ever. If you can,
that's what people have been feeding me.
Okay. We're taking forever to wrap up, but a stream with you, us, and
goodbye, Jerry.
Snyder.
Goodbye, Jerry. Goodbye, Jerry.
Jeremiah Morris, Jerry.
Who's the other Mount Schmodown?
So that's the one that I do with Ryan Payne and Ben Rayner. That's on Saturday.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Jerry's back.
So
Jerry's back.
I have control of the stream. Gotcha. I can end the stream right now, so let's call the stream, maybe, and let's do a post hangout.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
All right,
100%.
So, everybody, plug your shit. Going from Buck to Jeff to me to Jerry to Juice.
All right, I just got one thing to plug. Speaking of Mount Schmodown, we have a crossover episode this Saturday with Schmoes of the North talking about Ken Knapsack.
Nice.
This Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Just go ahead there. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting the link here probably tomorrow, and then I'll repost it on Saturday. So it should be extremely fun. So, Jeff?
You can find me at GEOFF1106. That is at Jeff1106. I know my name says Quiz Show in there, and you hear Jeff. That is Jeff with a G, as in Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us, the defunct toy store that we all used to go to when we were younger. I know that we also have had in the past some reactions and play-alongs on Buck's channel, which is Brandon Buckingham 88. Buck and I have some stuff in the works that I'm hoping that we can share with people soon. Until then, you can check us out there, and you can follow up with us on social media. That's it. Add me on Facebook. I'll add you back.
And I am AJ the Freight Train Lancaster. Not committed to the name.
Who?
We're gonna workshop that. We can work out. I'm not committed to the freight train thing, but I'm coming at you like we're gonna work on it. But in the meantime, what the show is my main thing. I love this. I love goofing off with whoever is going to come on our show, with Justin and Mike and Bethany, and whatever weirdness that we can create, and however long that we can do this thing every single week and give money back to Kevin Smets, # Smash Cancer. I love you guys. I love every single part of this community that we found, and anybody who's going to find it right now through this video. Y'all are awesome, and we're just going to keep it going because it's not about me. It's about people like the next one.
Okay. I'm Jeremiah. You can find me in Mike's room during his bachelor party. Okay. And then
Jerry is the stripper
in the bedroom.
Yes, maybe or maybe not. We're going to say probably not. No one needs to see this, Nick.
Awesome.
Okay, let's be honest. And then everywhere else, I don't care. I don't post anything. I retweet. So it doesn't really matter. Follow the Schmodown stuff you'll just be seeing the same stuff.
All right. Like AJ said, what the show, that's a big thing. But I do have some guitar videos on the Justin the Juice channel. And I just released the last Christmas video, which I did for Gucci's Christmas birthday jamboree, or not birthday, Christmas jamboree or whatever it was called, which was fantastic. I'm going to do a little sneak peek into my next guitar video, which will have us end the show. So, Buck, as soon as I start to mess up, please end the show.
Oh, no.